guys, welcome back to the channel. Gonna give you guys some thoughts on everything the internet space and just overall, what I'm noticing on how people carry themselves when it comes to people's situations, whether that's personal, political, or something that's very public. You have people who seem to enjoy people's downfall, which is something I find interesting, and misfortune. If you know this better than me, maybe it just means that people are haters. But I never got it. I never understood it, and I feel as though the people who do that are typically never experience much pain in their own personal life. You, you never had someone you've lost. You've never been through something, struggle. Like there's a saying: warriors respect warriors. The people who haven't fought, who aren't in the wars themselves, it's easy for them to send missiles or for them to do something, or declare war. These guys aren't the ones who are in the war, right, and know how serious things can get. So, yeah, guys, that's something I find very, very strange and quite annoying. There's some creators that I've seen, especially lately, who just carry misfortune, right? They see what's going viral and then they engage with the misfortune. It's just crazy. What's up, everyone? Seek back to who you were as a kid on summer break. No phones, no internet, no words, no world of ego, just a decent bike and everyday blessing. Yeah, people don't ride bikes anymore. If you see the kids, you never see them ride bicycles. They're in the house on their tablets. Hello, Silva. What's up? What's up? You got that right. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on, the haters? What are your thoughts? Do you guys have any haters? How do you handle haters? When you see people who are going through something, whether that's public or personal, whose side do you jump to? Are you the one praising it? Are you like, wow, this is awesome? Like, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, you suck. Or are you the one saying, hey, guys, leave them alone. Like, maybe this isn't true. Maybe this isn't valid. Maybe someone's making something up. Or are you looking for a way to support that person or help them fix the situation? Which side are you guys on? Hello, what's good? Are you Swiss? Silva, no, I am American. Estados Unidos. Do you blame them that you are hated? I don't blame them that I'm hated, but it's something that people have in their hearts. Maybe they hate their life. Maybe they feel like they won't be as successful as me or anyone else, and they're just so happy that they're having a downfall and there's some misfortune. Like, yes, finally, yeah, I knew it. This guy was a whatever, or this woman was a whatever. It's just so much hatred in their heart because maybe they hate their own lives. But if you guys ever see me on this, YouTube stuff or even TikTok, it's always love. It's always peace. And when I see someone that I don't respect, I just don't comment. But I see it all day, every day. Would you agree that people who stink in the winter are dangerous individuals and need to be locked up? I don't know what that means. You nutter, you are hated. I'm definitely hated. I get hate comments every single day, from people either on my lives or people on my videos or people who are responding to some of my content, and they say they hate me. They say I'm not a person that people should follow. People say I should be somewhere else. Some people comment on different things, Hi, what's up, Aaron? Brawl verse. Oh, did you guys see that brawl? I liked it on Twitter too because that fight was awesome. I know last time I was on live, I was telling you guys about it, and I couldn't find the video because there was no names attached to the fighters. But this was a pretty good fight. It was a really good fight. I was like, wow, I'm not the kind of guy to watch fights. I usually turn them off, but this was a pretty good fight. Like there was two people fighting outside of a club, and one guy was big and black, and he looked like a gorilla or something. There was like a smaller, like Spanish guy or whatever, but the smaller guy knocked him out. And you're not successful. How do you know that? What makes you say I'm not successful? I'm very successful. Music artist. Chris, what's up? Don't listen to them. Yeah, I mean, that's good you say that, not listen to them, and that's great, right? But what if it means like they're steering, elections, or they're steering like the public perception on someone, right? Which affects their life. We see people go through divorces, we see people go through, personal issues, and somehow they put it online, right? And these people are exposed for something they probably didn't do, or maybe they did do it, but it's like people love to see the misfortune. And I feel like these people who do that, they've never been through something hard themselves. They've never been to jail. They never lost someone they love. They never had to do something difficult. Because truly, when you go through situations like that, it truly humbles you. You don't wish that upon anyone else. Well, you are black and a nerd. You can say I'm a nerd because I'm very smart. I know computers, and I know how to do a lot of different things. I know how to read, I know how to write, I know how to talk to girls, I know how to learn different languages. I can research, I can speak well, I can draw, I can create music. I can do a lot of things. Racist. Who's racist? James, are you racist or bingo racist? Do you like turtles? Sometimes. I like those big turtles that are in the sea when they come out of the water in Hawaii. I think those are cool. You really are. Yeah, I'm really successful. Take a look at the channel. Take a look at the channel. We got millions of views, guys. I've changed a lot of lives. I travel the world. I make a difference. Sandra, okay, racist. Hi, what's up, boy? Boy 2121. No, I'm not racist. Okay, you are successful in shoplifting, selling weeds, crimes, and all that stuff. How do you know that? What makes you say that, Parker? Parker, you have a cool name. Are you like a guy like from the that name is interesting because I can kind of almost already know what kind of guy you are. What's James' problem? I don't know what that means. Yes, you are racist. Are you talking to me or someone in the comments? A lot of you guys are probably fighting with people in the comments, not me here, because I'm far from racist. I love white girls. I love Asian girls. I get them a lot. I get them often. Most of them are my girlfriends. Why are you here? Because I like to announcement. I like to say things. Go and do shoplifting. What do you mean shoplifting? Are you like 40 years old who still use that word? Hello, get lost. What's up? Are you one of my Russian friends in here? Get lost. Who are you guys talking to? I tell you why you're here, because I'm here. I don't know what that means. You are crazy. Who's crazy? Is it you crazy or me crazy? Not me. I can get real crazy. Hi from Bulgaria. What's good, Bulgaria? Yeah, in the house. Shout out Bulgaria. Yes, sir. Let me pin this comment because I love Bulgaria and I'm going to check that out sometime. It's a place I always wanted to visit. Shout out Bulgaria. What else we got in here? Hello, my name is Arthur. What's up, Arthur? I wasn't calling you racist. Somebody in the chat. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, thanks for that. Guys, hit the like button too if you're enjoying this so far. If you like the topic that I'm talking about, haters, and how you should live your life much more peaceful. You guys will get far more blessings going through life with love, and whenever you hate someone, especially someone you don't know, I mean, with so much hatred, something is in you. Maybe there's something about them you love, but it's just something. Love and hate is very close to each other. What you, me, and one other. I don't know what that means. Guys, come on here with good English, because I'm reading here. But you guys gotta, make me look good, because I'm not looking good. Arthur Morgan, I don't know who that is. Mad you. What's up, Lynx? How you doing? Can you rate my PFP on my cat? I don't know what that means. People in the comments are being racist. I haven't seen any actual racist comments yet. You and your bots. Who's bots? What's up, bro? Boom Tag, what's good? Your order of butt plugs is on the way. Thank you for supporting small business. You crazy, Lutz. You come on here with that, Lutz. Hi, bro. What's up? Or women, I get a lot of girls on here. Support the channel and show some love. What do you guys think of my latest videos about the Andrew Tate stuff and his interview? We also been posting some interesting stuff about approaching in public, doing fun things like that. Boyfriend FNF, hey, what's up? Hi, bro. Hi, barbecue chips. Yeah, I miss those barbecue chips. Hello, my name is NGA. I'm from South Africa. What's up? Shout out NGA. South Africa in the building. What you saying, white boy? You from Bulgaria? No, somebody else is from Bulgaria. Not me. Never seen Bulgarian black. You are handsome, man. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you enjoy this live, you enjoy seeing me, you want me to continue things on. In today's topic, I'm talking about the haters. I'm talking about why you should live with an open, pure heart. You guys are running around praising people's downfall and misfortune. You know, you guys got to show more love, because I can almost guarantee you guys have never been through something hard. And, you know, part of you love that person. You wish you could surpass them in some sort of metric. Is that the reason why you guys hate? I've never hated someone. Maybe who cares? Maybe someone that you secretly love, you hate someone. Sorry guys, I just got a notification message in there. Did you fart? Of course I farted. Had to pass that gas, man. Eating them beans, eating that falafel, eating that roast chicken, and that corn, that fiber. Hey brother, are you mixed black and Indian? No, I believe I'm full black, but I gotta do my heritage, I gotta do my DNA to see what's up, because I believe my great grandmother is somewhere European, maybe España or Ukraine, because my great granddad was a beast. He was all over the world. He was traveling. He was doing this thing, and he also had a lot of riches. You look like a basketball player. Is that because I'm black? I mean, I can play basketball and I can cross people over and I can dunk, but I'm not a basketball player. I am a salesman and I am a businessman. No, he is from Bulgaria. Beyonce, cool name. Or was it my speaker? I don't know. Someone in the comments is from Bulgaria or said what's up from Bulgaria. That's why I said shout out Bulgaria, but I'm not Bulgaria. I'm from the United States of America. Luckily. What was his name? I don't know. Whose name are you talking about? But where is Bulgaria? Somebody explain, please. It isn't. No, you don't know where Bulgaria is. You probably should know. You probably don't want to go either, unless you know what you're doing, man. You gotta save that for the top of the top, best of the best. Look it up on the map. Aha, fair play, bro. You do you, man. I don't know what that means. Or who you talking to? And me. Oh, got my guy here from Bulgaria. All right, yeah, guys. I just want to check in with you guys and just let you guys know my thoughts on certain things. I'll move this. We got some videos to edit. We got some videos to edit pretty soon. If you enjoy this content, just hit the like button. We're gonna make some tea. We got some videos to edit. And guys, we're climbing the subscriber pretty fast. We've got, I believe, 100 subscribers in just the past week. So hit the subscribe button. We've been doing pretty consistent lately with the content. We've been getting a ton of things, going on. So guys, continue to support. Much love. What do you guys think of the whole Andrew Tate arrest? We had a few videos published on that regard and that topic, and some people were saying, he got what he deserved and we knew it all along and he's effed. There's no way he's getting free. And then there's some people who are saying the opposite. So guys, what do you think about that? What kind of news? How's it going, brother? Random New York City dude. What's up? New York. You from New York? Shout out New York. We get it going in New York. New York is where the culture's at. New York is where the love at. New York was something you can always find in New York. You look like a fighter from Mortal Kombat computer game. Like you again. How you know I can fight? Are you high? No, I'm not high. Why would you say I'm high? Like high on life, high up in the air, high in the building? Because I'm living pretty high. I'm living in one of the highest buildings on the street here. So, yeah, I'm sorry, the highest building on the street here. So, yeah, I'm high up in that regards. What are the three branches of the U.S. government? Executive, judicial, and and I want to say Congress, but it's not Congress. It's the combination of Congress and the House of Rep. So, judicial, executive, which is the president, and whatever the Congress and House of Rep combined is. I haven't learned that stuff in forever, guys. It's not really useful for me right now. It's in China, just found. Interesting. I thought it was in Eastern Europe. So that's interesting. Are you sure you're looking at the right place? Danger. Who's danger? Who's danger? What's danger? Do you see danger here? Is there something in my house that I should see? Do you see a ghost? Is it a ghost in here? You seen something? What's danger? Hey, guys, one time I was actually walking around the house and I just got up off the bed. I said, something's weird. And guess what? I go to my kitchen, I look out the window, and it's a fire. Down the distance, smoke in the air. I'm talking like about a half a mile away in the distance. It looked like it was a forest fire. I got a picture of that. It was crazy. Hi, bro. Like your shirt. How's life? Thank you. My shirt, it says culture. And I believe culture is everything. Once, you travel somewhere, you go somewhere, you realize, people are different. People got a different way of thinking, different life, different language. And it just affects a lot, So I'm like, wow, I like this shirt. And it's something I believe in, which is culture. And culture is everything. What do you do alone? What do I do alone? I like to pray when I'm alone. I like to sit in the sun. I like to work out. I like to plan my future. That's what I like to do when I'm alone. Legislative, yeah, okay. See, I was like mostly there. I was like 90% there because I'm like Congress and House of Rep. We got to combine those together. Khalid, what up? I remember you, Khalid. Tell come along now. I don't know what that means. I goon to goth girls. What does goon mean? I always see that word goon and I'm just like, what does that even mean? I see people say he's a gooner or this is a goon. I don't know what the hell. This is some Gen Z stuff. He must be the younger generation. I don't know what that means. Sandra in the distance, she's died. I don't know what that means. Uh-oh, Sandra. Yay. Do we got a star? Is that a star? Is that a gift? What is that? Show some love. TLD in the building. Call me Top. We got the TikTok. We got the YouTube. We got the Instagram. We've been doing a lot for the movement, on the culture. We inspire people. We talk good vibes, and we do as much as we can, guys. We're going to make some more tea. Some of the best tea. Tell me you guys where you from, because we got Bulgaria in the house. We got Bulgaria doing their thing. Bulgaria making noise in the comments. Bulgaria doing their thing. Shout out Bulgaria. Let me check out Bulgaria. Guys, we got some chai. Chai in the building. We're going to make some chai. We're going to slice up some lemons. Guys, you got to make sure you detoxing every single day. You clearing your mind, and you don't, like, you stop eating after a certain time. You only eat once a day. So we're gonna get this tea going. Got the tea and we got the lemon. We gotta turn this up too. Yeah, much better. You guys like my crib, like my house? So, I know it's been a lot. You know, we've been posting lately, we've been going live, we've been doing a lot of different things. I've been putting up a lot of different videos on various topics. I know I typically only subject to certain topics, but at this point I'm realizing it's best to just post things, like random things that I believe in, random things that I feel like is going to help you guys, random things that I feel like you guys would want to see, whether or not it's in this sort of topic or niche. I don't even follow that anymore, guys. So again, if there's anything you guys feel as though it's kind of like off track or something you're not interested in, but you enjoy seeing me, put it in the comment section. Just let me know what it is you want to see. And if you like it or not, just let me know. Feedback is important. I'm always open to hearing feedback. So, oops. How's the dating? Any new girls or parties? My bad. I didn't see you guys' comments. I had to scroll for a little bit. How's the dating? Any new girls or parties? Of course, new girls come in every day. New girls send me DMs, send me messages on the apps. There's always new girls. Go out, girls, make certain comments, give me looks. It's always there. Lemon, it's a cleaning agent. Interesting. You are on your own. I don't know what that means. Well, myself and you, because you are obsessed with me. Why are you so obsessed with me? Mind here, I don't blame you. Are you talking to someone in the comments? Who's obsessed with you, girl? That's a nice photo. I find it interesting, with the whole, Instagram and dating app stuff. I feel as though if men share with women how to what pictures they like to see, I think girls would have a much easier experience online. And in reverse, if women tell guys what photos they like to see, guys would get more matches. Guys would have a much better experience online. It's just a lot of a lot of guys really just taking random photos, or they're uploading random pictures. That doesn't even make any sense. Why you have so many oh my goodness, I can't even read that word. I don't even think that's an English word for gays in America. I don't know what that means. You mean definitions? Like LGBTQSLJK? If that's what you mean, comment again. She's evil. Ignore that. That's a man, not a woman. It's just an avatar. So basically, my son had a bad case of diabetes and lost both his legs. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Why you always mogging me, bro? Who's mogging? Who's mogging who? Trump had to pay for the surgery and get 2 brands of e-cigarettes attached to his waist, and now my boy can walk again. Shout out Trump. Trump did a good thing then, man. That TV definitely stole it. You like my TV? You like my TV, man? Stole it? Ooh. Why do you guys always think someone's stealing or something? You guys obsessed with stealing? Are you guys the real criminals? Are you guys the real shoplifters running around shoplifting? How do you guys know so much about how to steal? Let's see here. Guys, hit the like button. if you enjoy seeing my pretty face and the vibes, enjoying it live, rank this up. So let's see. That TV, okay, we already said that. No, bro, can you say Omar, mother-in-law? I don't know what that means. Footsteps walking with me. Have you noticed some women use AI in their profile pics? Yeah, definitely. And I actually spoke with some women, and they said guys are definitely using AI as well. Yeah, it's a shame. To me, I think it's a bit pathetic. You know, I'm a man of integrity. I don't go too far when it comes to certain things. Like there's people even using chat bots, like automated messaging and robots to send out texts and all these things. You guys have to understand this is the kind of things you're competing with. You're not competing with humans anymore. You're competing with robots. Half of the comments you see online are robots, and half of the people you talk to online is going to be robots. Probably most of them really are. Like, if you can't verify or meet someone in person, they're probably a robot. How long is it? What do you mean? What's long? If you're talking about the man downstairs, it's really, really long. It's an extra leg, buddy. Yes, it's a song. I don't know what that means. Lil Cigarette. I don't know what that by Daniel. Is that a song? Someone said, how long is it? Yeah, someone's crazy. Someone's Footsteps Walking With Me. Okay, you want to hear that song? Should I play that song? I was just about to play some music anyways. Check on new artist Black for Menno. I don't know what that is. My mother-in-law, she love it. Yeah, I just meet women in real life. So if you're meeting women in real life, where do you go to meet women? Are you going to the bars? Are you going to the malls? Are you going to the streets? I'm interested to know. I'm interested to know because I know it's different sort of dynamic, and I want to know how successful you are with it. Because typically, what I've noticed is you're gonna have a lot of things come up, and typically your interaction is gonna be shorter. You're not gonna really be able to get to know a woman in real life. Because she's almost always doing something, unless it's a specific, outing. It can work for you. This shit harem. I don't know what that means. How many girls can you date at once without losing one? You gotta work your way up. Your skill gotta be worked up. You can't just jump from managing one girlfriend to 5. You're not gonna be able to manage them properly. You need to work your way up slowly. I mean slowly. One girl is fine. You get 2 girls, that's fine, and then 3 girls. But it should be I don't know, for example, the only reason why you're gonna lose girls is if they feel like they're either not getting enough attention or they don't see enough value in dating you. So yeah, those are the reasons why you would lose a girl for the most part. So I mean, if you're talking to too many girls and you your attention is managed properly, I would say my girlfriend, I'm seeing her and everything, but I only text her when I'm done with work. I don't text her throughout the day, and I don't advise you guys to text women throughout the day because your attention is going to be sporadic, especially if you're professional, you're working. You may text her at 3 o'clock and may not respond to 6 or 7, and then 30 minutes later, and then that turns to 2 hours. She's gonna feel oh well, he doesn't like me. It's just you're better off just texting her at night. When she's in the bed thinking about you. Yes, please, if you may. What question are you asking? I don't know what that means. Your house. How long is your house? Oh. My house is, I don't know. I have a patio, I have a balcony with a jacuzzi, and my balcony, I have a front, it's like a porch, right? Because the jacuzzi and everything there, and then it laps around. So it actually goes around, and then I have some stuff over there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yes, stores. I don't know what that means. So if Tinder worked, do you have a girlfriend now? Of course, yeah. I met her on Hinge though. I met her on Hinge. Yeah. And yeah, guys, so if you're struggling with like the dating apps or meeting girls online, like I said, I've said it for the past few years, online is the best way to meet girls these days because it does the screening for you. You already know they're single, and once you match with them, you already know they're interested in you, right? So that does like 50, 60% of the work for you. Honestly, I would say 70, 80%. And all you gotta do is just ask them out. That's literally all you got to do, right? So you guys want to run around and talk to girls in public, go ahead. You're going to waste a ton of time, guys. The only reason why I feel like the guys who are still preferring meeting women online is if they're not able to get matches on the apps or get any responses in the DMs, you know. I would say about 60% of the time when I send out a DM, I get a response. So your DM game should be pretty good. You should, 60 or 70%, you should be getting responses. Has women ever cheated on you, and if so, how did you respond? Yeah, my ex, one of my first girlfriends, probably my second girlfriend. She didn't like have any physical intimacy, but I considered it cheating because she was sexting the guy and she was like telling him all these things she would do with him when he like hangs out with her. The guy lived across like states and stuff, so it never happened, but I considered it cheating because of the idea. But yeah, I basically just left her. I literally just left her. Once I found out, I went through her computer and I saw it, and I just left her. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. And then she, of course, tried to beg me. She like chased me down. I drove home, and she like followed me all the way home, tried to come in my house. I locked the door. Like, mind you, I lived like 40 minutes away from her, so she literally followed me in the car for 40 minutes and then banged on my door, and I just like, you gotta leave, you know. But yeah, I mean, never take a girl back. I mean, that shouldn't be a question. If she cheated on you, you'd never take her back. Never. Daniel O'Donnell, Footsteps Walking With Me. You want me to play that? I'll play it. Let me just get my phone. We're gonna hear some music tonight because I was gonna play some music anyways. Do you live in the USA? Would you ever consider leaving USA? Well, I'm not in the USA right now. I'm not in the USA right now. I'm in South America right now. But I think Miami has, like, Miami, Boston, New York, especially New York. New York is at an extremely high concentration. I feel as though you can meet amazing, beautiful women in New York. Miami is also a great place. I mean, once you get to a high level, I mean, all these cities become super easy. You know, of course, you got the trashy, headache girls and overweight and just chaotic. But once you work your way up, man, like, you know how to screen better, you know where to look for girls, you know where to date, you know the sites to use, you know how to swipe on the apps, you know how to ask girls out. The girls you date become your girlfriends. You're comfortable, you're more relaxed, you're more confident. You connect with better people. You understand your city better. You go to better restaurants. You go to better venues. Like, some of these venues, you guys don't even realize, like, some of the best venues are not even found on Google, right? There's no line, there's no sign on it saying, hey, this is a club. But if you know, you know. If you're in that crowd, you're dating hot girls, hostess, bartenders, bottle girls, they're gonna say these things where they go. They call them industry nights. So you walk in those venues, you're gonna see nothing but beautiful women. You are LeBron James. Hi, boy. You want to be $1 in a million? Where's the golden head? You were a champion in NBA. Where's you dunk silver shadow? LeBron dunk. Shoot the ball. Guys, hit the like button. That's Sandra. I don't know what that means. Hello from Iran. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it so far. We're making some tea. Guys, cleanse. You know, we got some tea. We got some lemon going. And We're just chilling. We're gonna play some music any minute right now. What do you guys want on the radio? I'm gonna put on some music. Yes, play my request. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna scroll up and find the song. All right. Any second should be going on. Let's see. I'm a Frenchie and don't understand. Shout out France. I have some friends in over there. I'm gonna actually learn French pretty soon. So hit the subscribe button. You'll see me talking French fluently, I would say, in the next couple years. But I'm gonna start learning this month. Shout out France, because I have some friends out there. May I ask you a question, please, if I may? Sure, Sandra, you can ask me anything. Hi, I'm from Monaco. I drive my Ferrari and I drunk Hennessy and I need LeBron James. Guys, he's going to the NFL. You know that? The National Football League. I'm hearing rumors he's going to play for the Seattle Seahawks. Wouldn't that be crazy? They just won the Super Bowl win. Like, I've always heard rumors when he plays, he's going to play for them. So it's interesting now that he's a free agent. He's going to leave. Hello, I'm Iranian. No one has read my message so far. Please read it. I apologize for any mistakes. As I'm Iranian, our language is Persian. And my English isn't very good. I think your English is very good. You're probably some of the best English I've read here on this live without any typos or mistakes. Just clean, straight through. I wish you success. Thank you. Thank you. Ali, what's up? Are you guys subscribed? Because I know I have a lot of you guys check in on my other lives on desktop. What do you guys think of the videos that I've been posting around here? Elijah Fox is good. Who's that? Is that a song? Maybe you will get bored. I don't know what that is. We're gonna play Sandra's song first. My phone just started up, so we're gonna put it on and see what it's about. And if it's boring, if it's whack, we're gonna have to change it. Hopefully not. Hey bro, what up? Matt Air Force. I think I saw you before. Whereabouts is one located? Where are you streaming from? Mexico. I'm in Mexico. That's where I'm at. Is your girl coming on stream? Thanks, my darling. I tried to get her on stream. A few days ago. She was like, I don't want to be exposed. That's typically what I get. And honestly, I never really wanted to expose any of my girlfriends. Like, never really wanted to do it. Especially considering the topic I just talked about in the beginning of the live, how people are just haters. And so, but I'm glad she's like that. She's not the kind of girl that like puts herself out there too much. Believe it or not, like, a good girl, she's gonna have 0 pictures on her Instagram, right? Or she's not gonna have a profile pic. It's gonna be private, right? Like, the really, really good girls, they're not really like that. They don't like to be out there like that. They like to be put up. They like to be kept. Like I was just saying on my last live, that it's another reason why you guys should be online, because there's some women you would never meet going out, ever. You would never meet these kind of women going to, I don't care where you go. They're so put up, they don't ever go outside. They may go outside like maybe once or twice a month. And like, trust me, I know this for a fact, right? It's just, why is my my video starting to get copyright? What's up with you guys? Are you guys reporting these things? Thank you. Mexico, very nice. Where you from, Sandra? You've been on here for a while now. And you asked a lot of questions. Let's get your song ready. So let's see, Daniel O'Donnell. But yeah, so Khalid, I plan to. So what's today? Thursday. I'm gonna have a girl on stream. She's not gonna be my girlfriend. She's gonna be one of my girlfriends though. Uh, I I had some girls on stream in Vegas when I was in Vegas back in February. I had some girls on stream, so check out those lives. Had my girlfriend, one of my girlfriends on stream. She came on 3 times and had some girls from Vegas come on the stream when I was in Vegas. But it's something I want to do more often, especially since I got this jacuzzi now and like a nice balcony. So I'm thinking about just doing some IRL stream, just chilling and just vibing out. Yeah, I just want to show you guys more of like an idea of like what my life is like, because I do a lot of talking. I'm like a talking head. I guess this is the song because it says footsteps. It doesn't say footsteps walking with me. It just says footsteps. Is this it? Footsteps walking with me. Footsteps I cannot see. But every move I He's a pianist. I often write poetry to him. This is a pianist? Why Mexico? Is she Mexican? I don't know. I never asked her. I never asked her. Most likely. Like anywhere I go, I can get a girlfriend, which is actually pretty cool. Once you guys understand the mechanisms behind it all, the elements, it's pretty cool. Let me know if the music's too loud because I got it over here. Khalid, you sound like a detective. You a detective, man? What's going on, man? You wanna know? My Shelly is like that. I love her dearly. The Caribbean beautiful, I have to say. Yo, yeah, it is. It definitely is. I gotta go out to the beach and stuff. There's a lot of sun here. And again, culture. Culture, guys. Culture is everything. It's one of the reasons why I like to travel. I'm across the channel. I don't know what that means. Like, you mean like my channel or like, I don't know what that means. Thanks very much. You're welcome. No, I was talking about Elijah. I have no clue who this is. Who's singing? It's a request here from Sandra. I guess his name is Daniel O'Brien. Daniel O'Donnell. I get like soft rock vibes from this. I like soft rock. It's kind of like, it gives me like Christmas holiday vibes. I'm still in the USA. I just got back from Saudi Arabia. I was there for 2 weeks. The women are very beautiful, man. Like best I've ever seen for sure. What were you doing way in Saudi Arabia, Khalil? Is that where you're from? Like, is that where your family's from? That's pretty far. And I don't even think, what? Do they let in people without a visa? I don't know. Maybe they do. I heard something about Saudi Arabia. Maybe I'm thinking about citizenship. They're very tough on citizenship. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. All right, guys, we're gonna put on a new track. What do you guys want to hear? I got some songs in my library. But yeah, you have to understand though, Khalid, any time where you typically see like beautiful women or any area, it's a reason for that. it's a reason for that, and you must think like, why is it that? It's because the men are extremely masculine. The men are extremely masculine. In those places where the women are like really beautiful, really feminine, because the men are very masculine. You know, you disrespect a guy in those areas, you know, you're gonna have some real problems. You know, you may have to really show down, right? Respect. You know, you're not gonna get away with disrespecting, you know? Even when you date a girl, you know, you better marry her. You better, you know, take care of her, look after her. Or else her dad's gonna come after you, or her brother, you know? I live in the United Kingdom. Oh, that's cool. Why are you guys trying to arrest Andrew Tate for? What's up with that? You know, he's a good guy. He's clearly a good guy. He clearly done nothing wrong. I got a lot of friends from UK though. I'm actually gonna go live with my friend any day this week. But I spent some time in London a couple years ago. Wow, guys, this lemon is so sour. Like, this is like really detoxing. Like when you feel your fingers burning from a lemon, that's crazy. But yeah, guys, so what we did is we put the tea in, and then we added some lemon squeeze, freshly squeezed lemon juice in here. And then now we're gonna cut. This gets the extra lemon that we could have missed. Right. Ooh, that's sour. No, I'm Black American. I just went for fun. It's incredible. A lot of black people too. Top level dating. There would be an incredible experience. Okay, I'll check it out. But I'll check the if they require a visa or not. But yeah, I'm down to go check it out. I'm gonna go on tour this this summer, basically the rest of the year. I'm gonna pass through England. I'm gonna pass through Marbella, and then we're gonna pass through a little bit of Paris, and we're gonna work our way toward Eastern Europe. Stop by there. And also hit up Dubai. So that's gonna be pretty busy summer/winter. It's gonna be like a 6-month. But yeah, shout out Vegas and stuff too. Vegas is pretty cool. Yeah, the men there are very strong. There was a war next door too. I heard the bombs. Oh my God. Who stole everything? Your dad? Why would your dad steal everything, man? But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know, like, cause once I heard my friend, he's from what was that? That Western African country, I forgot what it was. Cameroon, I think it's called. Yeah, Cameroon. And he said there was a civil war there. And he heard like bullets go straight through the plane, like a literal consumer plane, like straight through the sky, right? They were shooting at the plane. Or maybe they weren't shooting at the plane, but the ricochets and shooting at each other, shot in the air, and maybe people shooting up in the air, and I'm like, wow, like, that's crazy. I wouldn't want to be anywhere around that, right? You shoot on a plane or you hit a combustion engine, the whole thing is exploding, goes down. So I don't know about all that. It's life though, you know. Are you British? No. I am Americano. Americano. The city is incredible. It looks better than New York City. Okay. Okay. Which city? Because Saudi Arabia is a big country, isn't it? I'd like to know which region to check out. So comment the city. I'll definitely check it out and see what's good, you know. Lemon is good for our bodies. Vitamin C, it absorbs iron. Is that a good thing? Because I know iron helps transport oxygen throughout our body. Guys, first taste test. We're gonna check it out. As you can see, we got the chai in there, which is tea, and then we got the lemon in there. I drink this, you know, a couple glasses before I sleep, and the first thing, usually in the morning, it calms me, and it also seems to like clear my my headspace, you know, which is, you know, pretty cool. I love your personality. Thank you. What do you like about it? I'm interested to know. Is it the way I talk? Is it the vibe? Is it the look at my face? What is it? You know, I'm also trying to like get better with this whole YouTube stuff and figure out better topics, better videos to talk about, go over. You know, we're facing a lot of different things in the community. I feel as though the internet is certainly a place where things are going on. A lot of our attention is, and we're pretty much living on the internet. Everything's become digital. Our money's become digital, and you know, the money has become super digital too as well. So, ew, nasty. What's nasty? Radia. Okay, let me write that down. Actually, I'm gonna write that down right now. I'm gonna actually definitely look into that before I forget, because these comments don't save, guys. RIYADH. You guys like my music taste? They're gonna copyright this, but I don't care. Hit that like button, guys. We're doing good. Ooh, we got 9 likes that just came in. Shout out, spread the love, continue it up. And I'm gonna keep on dropping some game. In the beginning of this live, I've just been sharing with you guys essentially, you know, why you shouldn't hate. You know, those who hate should appreciate, and if you receive hate, then don't reciprocate. Just turn the other cheek. You know, try to do your best to help them. You know, typically when people hate, when people come from that place, you know, it's not a good thing. You know, it's probably something they're going through, but at the same time, I genuinely believe anyone who is happy of someone else's misfortune has never personally been through anything close. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Jail is a very bad place. No one should be wishing jail on anyone. Those who wish jail on other people probably never been to jail. Those who wish war on other countries, wish war on other people, aren't going to war themselves. Probably never been to war. So that's something I know. The women look like Instagram models everywhere. That's cool, man. How were you able to like get any dates? How was like the dating culture there? Because I know you said you see them, but like how comfortable are they for like approaches in public, or are they on the apps? Can you talk to them? Like, can you bring them out for drinks, or do they expect dinner? Like, how's the culture, the dating culture there? You know, do you have to talk to their father before you get them on a date? It's US $10 for an Uber across the city. You should see how much the Ubers there are here. You should see how much the Ubers are here, Khalid. Ubers here are like $1. And if you want to go like, I would say an hour, like an hour drive, is going to be like $9, like 9 or 10. A Bosnoa War. What's that? Sandra, is this actually your picture or is this an avatar? Are you like someone completely different? Hit the subscribe button too so you can see me again. I'm going to be going live with some of my friends, both guys and girls from all walks of life that I've met throughout the years. And I got one friend, he went on tour with Chris Brown. He's an artist. He's gonna share his experience being on tour with Chris Brown, him meeting Drake, living in Vegas, him living like a very high lifestyle, you know, driving some of the fastest cars, you know, like being in the industry, Hollywood. And guys, I think you guys are gonna love him. He is, he met a lot of celebrities, including like Floyd Mayweather and different things like that. So, I mean, we've had long conversations. He's a cool guy, and I think you guys are gonna love him. So he's gonna hop on here, and he's gonna give you guys a scope of like what it's like dating at a very high level. You know, like, you know, just the amount of different dynamics you go through when you navigate through these scenes. Y'all don't go to war, dude, it's lame. Yeah, we shouldn't. Like, I mean, there's actual war crime out here going on. Like war crime, like people are blowing up civilians, right? Which sucks. And it's an international crime, right? Where the international law has to step in, but I hear as though you're not stepping in, right? Which is sad. But war seems to be a part of life. You know, there's always going to be war. It's best to avoid it, but again, war is every day, and it's best to just be ready for war at all times. Know who you need. Okay, guys, let me catch up with your comments. I played FIFA and spoke with a 35-year-old Saudi native, and she said you can approach them, but mostly they want money. But he said to talk to them on Tinder. Lemon is a beneficial citric acid. So yeah, okay. Where did you meet the women though? Like, because it seems like you said somebody told you where to meet them, like on Tinder and stuff, but where have you met them? Like, what's your experience like dating? Are there nightclubs there? Were you going to the nightclub? Did you pull? Did you bring girls home? Did you meet a girlfriend? Like, what is it like there? Also, guys, check out this app if you want to like start moving around and dating more. It's a cool app. It's called Happen. I'm literally like talking to my neighbors right now. Or like people like, if you're somebody who likes to go out and travel and do different things, like this app is going to help you meet, you know, more girls, more friends, and just open up your social life, you know, based on the places you visit, places you go, that you frequently visit, right? And it's cool. They say people are more attracted to people that are close to them. Spoke, yeah. I got a joke, mate. Why was the Oreo bought? I don't know. Why was the Oreo bought? I don't know. It seems like a trick, sort of. The men were encouraging, but very stern and serious. No trolling games. Very polite, however. Okay. It prevents kidney stones. Drinking lemon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been drinking the lemon stuff because I've been having headaches like the past couple weeks. or at least I haven't been having, but before then I was having headaches. I wasn't sure why. I cut out caffeine, um, and I cut out like soda. Even though I wasn't drinking much soda, anything like carbonated, I cut that out. And I noticed the difference. I've been drinking this as well, so it seems to be helping a lot, which is cool. I'm tuning in from Scotland, trying to ask live streams what their favorite local dish is. I like collecting recipes from around the world to try. What's yours? I'm a simple guy. I like pizza. I love pizza, you know. Like, I would say Italian is probably has some of my favorite dishes. Like, I like lasagna, I like pizza, like New York style pizza, thin crust. That stuff never gets old. Like, just a basic cheese, you know. I love that. It's quick, it's easy. I also love Greek food. Greek food has just amazing different variety of different beans and spices and colors, and I just love Greek food. So Greek dishes, you know, wraps, falafel, salads. Met the woman at lounges again. Man, very healthy. Just go to lounges a lot, different ethnicities. Said to go in the winter for events. That's when meeting women will be easier. It was like 100 degrees. Oh, I bet. Isn't that like a desert? Those deserts are no joke, especially in August. I mean, would we have the same summer? I don't think so. I know here where I am now, it's winter. It's technically winter. So the temperature is a bit lower than usual. And it storms a lot. Like, there's a lot of storms. One day I woke up, I was like, what the fuck is that? Guys, you think you heard thunder and lightning? I don't know how it is in UK. And we got a guy here from Scotland. I don't know how it is in Scotland. And I've never been in a tornado before. That's like, you know, Central America, you know, Tennessee and Idaho, stuff like that. But as far as rainstorms, thunderstorms, guys, like, whoosh. It's like, whoa, I thought it was gonna flood here. I thought this whole island was gonna flood. You know, like the whole thing. Yeah, in the desert, 110 degrees every day. Said the winter, that's when you socialize, learn Arabic. Arabic, I bet it's so hard to learn. I probably won't even learn it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my plan is to learn. Well, I know some Portuguese, some Spanish, so, and English, of course, but like Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, right? Because these all come from Latin, and then maybe some Romanian, but because I hear Romanian is like 70% Portuguese, and Italian is like 50% Portuguese, and Spanish is 85% Portuguese. They all like are very close to each other. In the UK, it just pisses it down a lot. What does that mean? Sergi says, I gay. It's supposed to be I am. I apostrophe M or I am. You guys ever heard of this artist? His name is Mr. Kitty. His music is kind of dark, but it's good music. How are you, bro? Where you from? What's up? I'm from everywhere, really. Right now, I'm in Mexico. Living. I'm from Pakistan. Shout out Pakistan. I love you guys out there. One of my best friends from college is in Pakistan right now. He studied here. He studied in the U.S. with me, and yeah, he's a cool guy. I love Pakistan, man. What are you guys talking about? We're talking about a lot of different things. We're talking about war. We're talking about music. We're talking about the dating scenes in Saudi Arabia, Vegas. We're talking about lemons and tea, health, and knowledge. What type of content create? I create a lot of different content. More specifically, stuff about dating, dating at a high level. You're someone who's sort of overwhelmed with how things are moving right now with social media and the dating culture. You want to hop on the website and check out the resource I provide, and the videos here on this channel too. They're free, and give you guys some solid game on that. You look like LeBron James. People say that a lot. Is it because of the beard? Because his head does not look like mine. When you go to any European country, I've been to many different European countries. Yeah, I've been to Spain. I've been to Poland. Where else I've been? Obviously England, which is not Europe. Czech Republic, you know. It's lit. I was gonna get on a flight to Paris one night when I was in Barcelona. I was like a second away from booking it. I was like, should I do it? And then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I was literally like sitting in the house with my boy. Like I met him like 2 hours before. We were just hanging out. I was just walking around. Shout out Barcelona. I'm just looking at the cathedrals, just walking around, like chilling, just chilling. And he's like, "Yo, what's good?" And I'm like, "What's good?" And I'm like, "What you doing?" He's like, "I'm just chilling." That was always how I meet friends. Like when I go out, like I just pop up in the city, no matter where I'm at, and I'm just like, "Yo, what's good? Like, what you up to?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just chilling." "Oh, we're cool. Like, let's talk to some girls, or let's do something. Let's take some pictures." And boom, boom, boom. Before you know it, we're like top floor somewhere doing something fun, doing something crazy, and we're best friends after that. DeAndre Yates, I don't know who that is. I like Egypt, Canada, Turkey. Canada, shout out Canada. They didn't let me in last time I tried to go because of my driving record. Oh, your driving record, like what the hell? I got some friends in Toronto. I got some clients who worked with me in Montreal. Shout out Montreal. And also shout out, what is that? It's not Anaheim. It's Edmonton. Shout out Edmonton. I do really good in Canada. I do really good. Like those Frenchy gals love me for some reason. I don't know what it is. England is Europe, by the way. No, it's not. England is UK, United Kingdom, which is made up of Ireland, Iceland, and something else. It's UK, it's the United Kingdom, right? Isn't that what England is a part of? United Kingdom? I don't think England is Europe. I mean, when you say 7 continents, right? I get it. Because you got North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Russia, and Africa. I believe China, because there's 7 continents, right, guys? I believe China is part of the continent of Europe. So maybe England is, you can say Europe, but it's not a part of, what do you call this, NATO or Schengen. Saudi is sort of like you combine Europe with America and updated the infrastructure without alcohol, drugs, and protected the women in clean history. Isn't Saudi like a Muslim country? nation. But yeah, I find that interesting. I'll check that out one day. About going on holiday. I don't know what that means. Did you ask something? Oh, I'm thinking about going on holiday, girl. Oh, no girls wants to date me. Well, I can give you some tips on how to get girls to date you. You have a great beard. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm kind of losing track of these comments, guys. Bear with me. Hello from Poland, last basin of Europe. I don't know what that is. Guys, if you want to check out Poland, like, go ahead. But it's like, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain it, but it's different. Culture is very, very different, and there's no way you're gonna learn Polish. Your only shot is talking to girls who know English. Yo, what you doing? I'm having some tea, listening to music, vibing out with you guys, and just chilling right now. We're gonna chop down some Andrew Tate videos pretty soon on his interview. There were some interesting points he made in there about how he protected his women from turning on him, because the police, he claimed, was trying to get his women to turn on him, make up false claims and things like that, and try to convince his women to lie and get the money from Andrew, you know, and use the government to sue him, and how he's going to go to jail anyway, so there's no point in being with him, and how he actually tracked the robots from their their TikTok accounts, and traced it all the way back to people in UK, which I found was very interesting and also strange. England is part of Europe geographically. Yeah, you could say that. And Iceland is not part of UK. Okay. It's very close to it though. Like, I remember I got on a flight, or at least a layover, and it was like 1 hour. UK is Zimbabwe now. Wow, UK is Zimbabwe. Oh my God. England is not part of Europe. How do you know? Okay, we just went over that. It is, I looked it up. Yeah, when you say like continent-wise, yeah, right? Continent-wise, but like politically, like Europe, what do they call it? Like NATO or no, like the European Union, I think it's called. They're not part of the Union. They're not part of the European Union. So that's where I guess I get Europe from, because they're just own. They're its own. Like United Nations, they do their own thing over there. Not United Nations, United Kingdom. They do their own stuff over there. English is part of Europe. No, it's not. Like, again, geographically, yeah, you can say it. Continent-wise, yeah, but politically and legally, it's not. They do their own thing. But Spain and you know, France, Germany, all those countries right there, they abide by certain things. They link them together, you know. They call them the European Union. Like this song right here. It's part of the United Kingdom. Exactly, yeah. So that's what I said. United Kingdom. You know, you got right. Exactly. It's part of the United Kingdom. See, I know my stuff. You know, I know my stuff. Hood education. You know that. That's what we do over here. It's not in the EU, but is part of Europe. Exactly. Yeah. So Russia and China is in Asia. Oh yeah. Asia. Yeah, Asia. I forgot Asia is a continent. Yeah. Because I'm like, I know it's not. Yeah, so that makes sense. Thanks for that. Russia and China is Asia, Brody. Yeah. UK is third world country, like Germany, France, all the same. Oh yeah. It's getting bad out there, and I hear rumors that's why they're coming after Andrew Tate because he's highlighting these issues, and they just like trying to put together whatever they can, and whether if it's true or false, just put whatever they could just to get him silenced, you know, get him off the internet. You know, that's what he believes. Yeah, I heard it's bad out there in UK. I heard there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of crime. I've never, you know, the time I've been in London, I haven't ever got robbed or anything happened to me. There was one time I was out doing something with a client, and I noticed some people following us. So I told them, like, yo, walk faster and like let's hang out in the store for a little bit until they walk past. We come outside the store, and they're like waiting outside the store for us, and I'm like, what the hell? That's weird. And I kept walking, and they started following us again. So guys, I had to literally, I didn't tell my client I was doing this, but I had to like walk across the street, and I walked across the street, and I walked across another street. You know, like those streets where there's like four corners, like a corner here, corner here, corner here, corner here. I like walked on, crossed this street, crossed this street, crossed this street, and then crossed another one. And I turned around. They were like, wait, what the fuck are you doing? And they were like, I literally passed them like this. And they were like, wait, what? So I'm like, yeah, get out of here. You're not following us anymore. It was so weird. Okay, bro, geography is your strong point for real. Geography is not your strong point. Guys, there's only like, you guys have to understand, the world is so big, you know? You never really gonna like, think about it. Last time you learned about geography was like, what, 4th grade? Like that information goes out of your mind, you know, especially if you're not using it. Love you forever. Thank you. Hood education. Ireland is out on its own, should never even join the EU. Oh, so Ireland is part of the EU. That's crazy. Gay or straight? I don't know, you talking to somebody in the comments or me? What's the best way to get a girlfriend? Okay, so the best way to get a girlfriend is, I would say, right, first thing first is to take good pictures, right? Take good pictures, because we're living in a digital space now, and it's very easy to get a girlfriend because there's so many girls that are online, like infinite number. You're talking billions of users, right? It's not as small as the world used to be, where you got to go out and like do the whole little cold approach. You got to work up the nerve and do all that stuff. You could just like take good pictures, take good photos. That's all you got to do. Now, to look good, you got to look good like how you would go on a date. Nice, clean, business casual, depending on your age group, you know. But you got to submit an identity, like what do you do for work? Who are you? What are your passions, right? And you want to dress that and compress that into like 1 or 2 photos, maybe 3 or 4. But you really gonna need 2 pictures, 2 good photos, a good bio, like short and concise. Don't write a long bio. And get on the dating apps. You know, you can get 20 likes at least a day, even with a terrible profile. And then you just talk to those messages there. They're in your local city, and you just go from there. It's not only about religion, but over criminality. You look pretty gay. There's a lot of like weird people on the internet who say stuff like that. I don't know why. Hello, what's up? Backflip. I could do a backflip, but it's not really enough room in my living room right now. Nobody wants to date me because my career is F4. I don't know what that means, F4. If you from US, it's not a problem. If you from shit country, it will be a problem. Amen, brother, amen. I don't know what that means. Problem or what? Bro, pronounce. I don't know what that means. Puchimo. You one of them. I don't know what that means. Bro, can you make UWU for you, please? I don't know what that means. Can you make what? It says UWU for you, please, for us. I don't know what that means, bro. Dude has some nice points, but made his money weird. But A is rich. So, guys, you guys understand now. I think you're talking about Andrew Tate here, but you guys only know what people tell you, right? You guys literally know what people tell you. You don't know someone, right? Like, there's so much more investigating you got to do to get to know someone, because people literally tell you what they want you to know. So if you're talking about him doing the webcam stuff and it's, you know, you think that's weird or whatever, guys, it is what it is, you know? it was legal, it was an opportunity, and he created a lane for many other people. And he did what he did, right? But at least he owned up to it and was honest about it, and he did it legitly, right? It was nothing criminal involved in there, and all the girls who did it were, voluntary, wanted to do it, right? But he makes most of his money from his school now. Like he said on his interview, he said he was making $2 million a day on his school, teaching people how to make money. And I joined it at one point. It was pretty informative. It was really good. Yeah, Europe built for colonialism in America off slavery, so people are stuck in psychosis living in either of the countries. Sobering countries, I don't know what that means. Last night was a great sorry. Last night was great. She was really into me and older as I preferred. Then she asked, as we're kissing, "You aren't crazy Christian, are you?" I just lied. I feel so guilty. She wants to hang again. Help. Bro, say you're Christian. Own up to that stuff. Own up to it. I used to be the guy to never really talk about religion and stuff on dating apps or with girls and stuff that I wanted to sleep with and stuff. F that, man. Own up to it. Own up to it. You don't want to waste time with anyone who's not going to fully accept you for who you are. Own up to it. The best way to get a woman's heart is to give her yours. Yeah, but I mean, Sandra, I know it seems like you're a woman, and I hope you are, because you kind of, I don't know, you could be someone else, but I assume you're a woman. But as a guy, I know it's difficult to do that these days, right? Because you got women who will waste your time. Waste your time. And you may not be the kind of woman that wastes a man's time, but there are so many women that will waste a man's time for no reason. Lead them on for weeks, days, and then at the last minute just ghost them. Masculinity is a sickness. Yeah, right. Masculinity is masculinity is the reason why you're at home comfortable on your phone right now, on the apps, on looking at me right now, texting. It's because of masculinity. Masculinity is protecting the wars. It's protecting the borders. Masculinity is building homes, right? And masculinity is pushing the culture, right? When you got a problem, you call the police. You expect men to turn up. All right. You keep up geography though. Be a good man. I don't know what that means. I am a good man. I try to be every day. In the UK, continue doing geography up to year 9, and then you can pick it as a GC. Okay, so yeah, we stopped learning in the US around 4th grade. Yeah, I didn't learn that stuff, but I picked it back up since traveling. Have money can buy a woman. Yeah, money can buy a woman for sure, but those women are going to leave the moment you lose your money, because money comes and goes, and money is so fake and superficial. It's not even something that you want to rely on. Good pictures get girlfriends. Great advice. Yeah, I hope. Yeah. It definitely does. It's definitely good advice. You guys have to understand, we're living in a different time. Pictures are literally a currency. My photos that I took 6 years ago have literally propelled me and created so many opportunities, right? We used to have paper resumes, ways to talk to people, and now we can just take pictures and set it up and organize on social media, and it's gonna create opportunities. You're gonna get DMs, you're gonna get responses. So guys, invest in those photos, learn the right photos to take, get the feedbacks, meet with an expert. Each year for me, I go and meet up with my creative director, and I meet up with my photographer, and we take pictures every year. Get the updated photos, boom, 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 boom. Right, fresh photos, new updated photos. Invest my time and money in good photos, because it's a currency. It's gonna create opportunity for you guys. Guess what? I don't know, 6'7", I don't know what that means. That's not how the world works, LOL, all money. Yeah, money is mean, it's powerful, right? It's something we live off. And I'm not saying it's nothing. It certainly does do a lot. The UK is a sovereign state. You think so? What? Like, I hear it's terrible in the UK right now. Like, every person that I meet from the UK wants to get out. Everyone, they say they hate it, do they say whatever. Still no women. I don't know what that means. Oh, Tattoo, what up? GS Tattoo. I remember you. Thanks for coming in, showing love. Hit the like button. TBC, Formula 4 is the lowest category single seat racing. I don't know what that means. Oh, you race. That's perfect. That's value right there. You know how many women want to date a guy who races? Right? That's a pretty high level skill, man. You gotta like own up to that, man. That's pretty cool. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday. And he's going to prison. It is what it is. Who, Tate? Guys, like, I don't think Tate is gonna go to prison, but if he does, so what, right? He stood tall throughout, throughout all the chaos, right? And he's owning up to it, right? Most guys would sell out and chicken out and run away, right? But he took the risk for the culture, right? He helped save the world, guys. Because without him, we would be in a lot worse position. There are 7 continents in the world. Yeah, I was counting on my hand earlier. I was like, damn, I got 6. I'm missing one more. You feel guilty for following Tate, and now he's a rapist, and you still capping for him. It's lame, bro. Feel the guilt and drop the races. You're gross. Bro, you weren't there. You haven't seen any evidence, and it's clearly fake because they tried the same thing with him in Romania, and they literally had to dismiss the case. There was 0 evidence. You guys think because someone is alleged of something that they did it, or because the fake news reported they did it. Guys, what happened to innocent till proven guilty? Where is the evidence? Where has he been proven and convicted of this stuff? Like, again, like I said earlier, the people who are jumping to the, oh, well, it's over for him and this, that, or I knew this was him, before any court proceedings happen, before there's even any court dates, before any evidence is revealed, all right, before any verdict is given, just shows that, I mean, you're a pure hater. And why are you hating on and why are you wishing on someone's downfall? You've never been to jail yourself. I can guarantee, because if you did, you wouldn't wish that on anyone else. 90% of you guys who say the same stuff, you would lose your mind. You would probably commit suicide. You would do something crazy if all the media heat was on you like this and people were after you and they do this to everyone. Take a look at all the celebrities. They do it to all the celebrities. This dude is here defending Tate. I'm defending, like, it's more than about Tate. It's more than about Tate. Tate is an example of what happens to men every single day. All right, every day, and we don't hear about them because they either don't have enough money or fame to express and share their message. But each and every day, men go through this stuff. They get the allegations, they get this, they get that, and a lot of them were found innocent. Look at the Johnny Depp situation. Amber Heard tried to go there and ruin and make all these claims. All that stuff was fake. All of it. Remember that Gary the pizza guy? Girls, allegations, that stuff was fake. This dude gave Tate money and still defended him. I don't know what that means. He's not making $2 million a day off guys like you. I don't know what that means. Well, I think you're trying to say, like, people who are smart enough aren't spending $50 or whatever on his school. It's actually $100 now, but he got value for sure. I've seen his courses, and guys, like his Hustlers University, I've seen that course. It's pretty scary how much he knows about financial markets and money, and it's pretty scary, guys. So the ones who actually got to know him and the way his message and things like that aren't aren't jumping to that whole mainstream nonsense, right? Guys are afraid of their gay thoughts and take it out on society. I don't know what that means. Hi, Go. What's good? Calm down. Everyone has feminine and masculine traits. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know what that means. You scare women because you lack emotional intelligence. You want control over vulnerability. I don't know what that means. Are you Curtis Blade? Nope. Belgium, looks like you deleted the message. Or LeBron of Temu bought 2 cents, 50% off. A lot of you guys are saying I look like LeBron. Is it because of the beard? I don't get paid. I play team to race. So what? They don't need to know that. You don't need to get paid. You know how many people are good at something and don't get paid? You don't need to get paid. It's a skill, it's value. You can get paid one day. People get picked up every day and, you know, scouted for skills like that. All your relationships are transactional. If society says race car driving is masculine, you can offer that instead of vulnerability and feelings. Men need to evolve. Yeah, guys. So, I mean, dirty motor, that's a pretty good point. All relationships, I believe, are transactional. It's definitely a value exchange. That's something you guys could realize for sure. And most importantly, when it comes to men, you know, we have to create value. We have to create value. We're not born with value. And a woman's beauty is most of her value, right? So it's like, you gotta build that value, and it comes down to your mouthpiece. Like, how can you express that? Like I say, cement an identity, you know? This dude just said, take save the world. Yeah, he did, man. Like, you guys have to understand the direction and stuff was going into, guys. Like, he wasn't the only one talking about it. He just happened to have the biggest mouth, right? He happened to take the most risk. And everything that's happening to him is only proven that everything he always said is true. He said it years ago. They're going to try to put me in jail. They're going to make up some allegations. I don't know what it's going to be, but they're going to do it. Right? And again, it's a standard playbook. It happens over and over with other celebrities. And it's usually over like contracts. When people turn down contracts, look what happens. When people turn down deals, they don't want to work with you, people get mad. What brand is your microwave? I don't know. Lemon, you're a rage baiter, laziest method of content creation. What does rage baiting mean? What is that? You look like Sarah Fairmont. I don't know. Oh, hell nah. Yo, Ragely Skinny Tate as well. I don't know what that means. Guys, come on here with clear English. Like, you're making, like, my tongue do weird stuff like this. I can't even pronounce the way you guys are saying this. Tate is guilty, and so are you. You just have done something just like Tate to defend him. It's obvious. We see through you. You're guilty of something, I can tell. Again, you must be someone who hates yourself. Because for you to wish misery on someone else, like, your life itself must be very, very pathetic, man. Like, you must really hate yourself. You must really hate yourself deep down. You must really hate people like him, you know, because you either don't have as much or you wish you was in his position. That's the only reason why someone, you know, you guys usually hate on people, right? Listen, again, you've never been through anything close, so you don't know how it feels. Because if you did, you would be a lot more humble. Trust me, life experience like that humbles you. It humbles you. Anyone who's, what they say, warriors respect warriors. You know, the ones running around screaming war and violence, they're not the ones fighting. The ones who are really out there protecting their country, doing everything they can to protect their family, they're the quiet ones. They're the ones you don't hear about. Bro look like, I don't know what that is. Don't want to go to jail, then don't do gross things. Guys, understand. Anyone can go to jail. Anyone, literally anyone can go to jail. All someone has to do is accuse you of something, and you can go to jail. Someone can just say, oh, this person did this. Oh, this person. Anyone can go to jail, guys. Why do you guys think someone has to do something to go to jail? You know how many people walk free every single day and they do the most heinous crimes and they get away with it? You guys don't understand how the world works at all. Like, a lot of this stuff is not as simple and black and white as you think it is. So for you to say something like that clearly shows you don't understand the world yet. You're still young. How much would you do Wookie Chuck if a woodchuck would cook wood? Yeah, you got me with that one. Take a scammer as well as, I don't know, admitted to beating up a woman. Again, you're another kid. You're a kid. I'm telling you. A lot of you guys don't have enough life experience to truly know what's going on yet. You know, no experience. I bet you guys can't even get over a girl, you know? Can't even get over a girl, you know? You can see the guilt on your face and in your body language and your definitive because you're just like him. Okay, you can say what you want. One day, trust me, God works in interesting ways. God will humble you. I can tell you, God will humble you. I used to be the guy running around thinking like I knew everything and, oh, this and that and oh, and judging people. Trust me, God will humble you one day. Whenever something bad happens to you and you like, damn, I wish this didn't happen. Or you lose your job or something like that. Trust me. That's a clear sign of God working in your life. God does not like, bro, do a spin. I don't know what that means. Spin what? Give us an advice that will help us in life. This right here. Stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. Like, it's stay humble. Because you never know when it's going to rain in your life. You never know when it's going to come down, rain and pouring, and misfortune and stress will come in your life. It can happen any day. You can lose someone you love. You can be falsely accused of something. You can wake up and just be blind. You can wake up and can't fucking see, man. I'm telling you. Stay humble. I'm telling you, stay humble. You know, wherever you're at in life, you could always lose it. Anything, everything, you could always lose it. Stay humble. This is how I'm looking for Amada bend over. I don't know what that means. I paid the team $400,000 a year to race. Yeah, right. 400K? 400,000 for F4? Man, you look like Jordanino at first sight. I thought you were him. A lot of people say I look like other people. What's your favorite Bible verse? I mean, there's a lot. There's so much. I say I like Psalms a lot. I like a lot of stuff in there. I like a lot of Psalms. Yeah. I would say I'm more like I'm more like the stories than the verses. I like the stories more because you get to understand how God works, right? And God is a consistent God. God is like the more you read, the more patterns you recognize, and then you start seeing how God works in real life. Keep defending the tape. That's the fun part. I love when you're trying to make sense of it. Again, you don't know them. You don't know them personally. You haven't, no one, listen, again, I'm not specifically defending the Tates. All I'm saying here is stay humble, right? Stay humble. Don't pray and wish and hope on people's downfall and you know, celebrate people's misery, misfortune. Because trust me, that stuff can come back on you. I'm telling you. And again, this can happen to any guy. This can happen to you. This can happen to you. This can happen to your family, your loved ones. It may not happen in this direct, specific way, but it can happen to you. It can happen to anyone you know. Misfortune. And then what happens then? Are you gonna be like, yeah, cool, awesome, yeah? Or you're gonna be like, damn, I wish this didn't happen. You're gonna try your best to get them out of the situation. Because in reality, no one knows what happens yet. Yeah, they have to sit, and not just them, millions and millions of men across the world go through the same exact situation. They have to sit somewhere before they're even guilty, before there's a verdict. And of course, they went through 3 years worth of legal proceedings, house arrests, and guess what happened at the end? Case dismissed. They broke over 200 laws, and the judge threw out the case. Because it was ridiculous. You mean to tell me he was human trafficking girls because he told them to make a TikTok and win the post? It was clearly a setup. Giving advice on that it would help us in life. I just said, stay humble. Stay humble. All your relationships are transactional, and value shifts. You're losing just. I don't think value shifts. At the end of the day, you need to be masculine. You need to be a lover of, like there's certain attraction switches that are like in us through our DNA and stuff. Like you need to be a protector. You need to be a provider. You need to have muscles. You know, you can't be skinny like me. You need muscles. Looks fade. It's the value will end. Value should be totally in love and inspiration. From India, Tuba, Brazil. Hi. What's up? What's up? You were rage baiting Tate defending Mel. I don't know what that means. I'm telling you how the world works. There's no need for me to rage bait. You don't know how the world works, buddy. You're a kid. You're a kid. And you're a hater. You haven't been through anything yourself. You haven't taken enough risks. You haven't made enough money yet. You haven't put yourself out there and done something to inspire people yet. Because if you did, you would be a lot more humble. You're talking like you know everything about the details of their case. You're happy. Just say it. You're happy they're in jail because you're tired of seeing them win. You're tired of seeing them inspire the world. You're tired of seeing them help other men, other women. You don't like to see it. Hello, I'm French. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Teach me French one day. I got a girl who DM'd me the other day and she said if I knew French, and I was like, nah, but I gotta learn. So teach me French, buddy. Jesus loves you. Thank you. Jesus loves you too. Keep it up, man. It's just a quote. The best way to get a woman's heart is to give her Yours. Okay. I live in Persia. Jesus is Lord and Savior. Yes, yes. If you defended Tate, you're defending yourself. What are you guilty of? Those dogs are annoying. Bro, you trash. Why am I trash? Tate did not save the world. GNG. He caused men to be misogyny because followers were teens that fucked him up. Misogyny jokes. Guys, understand, like, what does even misogyny even mean, bro? Like, you know, you guys are just like repeating what you hear from like these weird channels. Like, what is misogyny, bro? Like, he literally tells men to provide for women. What are you talking about? He tells men to provide for women, to look after women, to protect women, right? Because he made a couple jokes like any other comedian, all of a sudden he's a misogynist. And guys, think about it. Is there a word that describes the hatred of men? Think about that. Is there a word that describes the hatred of men? Because there's plenty of women who are public. Like, you go on Instagram and look at the most viral reels. Just scroll through your reel. There are women that are literally making fun of men every single day on every single reel. Oh, men are trash. Men are this. Men are worthless. Men are annoying. Ew, men, I hate men. Oh, today, guys, this man called me this, and this man said that. Men should be doing this. Men shouldn't be doing that. Oh my God, I hate men. I hate men. And the algorithm just boosts him. So is there a word for that? You guys have to understand. It's all bullshit. Where are them dogs at? I don't know. I don't hear any dogs. Take took boys' money and muscled or hustled. And the guys played and did something. He's feeling guilty about it and can't squirrel. It's hysterical to watch it, obviously. To us all, but not you. Bro, go to Twitter, bro. Everyone knows he's innocent, bro. Everyone knows it's garbage. Everyone knows it's a political motivation and it's malicious prosecution. Like, it's literally bullshit. Everyone knows it's bullshit. Everyone. Like, go to any comment section, look at any video. The only people that are saying otherwise are people looking for clout. People are putting out videos so they can get views, right? Because people like to watch misery. People like to watch misfortune. So they like, oh yeah, it's over for them. Oh my God, they're so guilty, because they want views. But anyone who really knows what's going on knows it's bullshit. Knows them. Like, you look into their situation, you look into their case, bro, it's made up. They were found innocent from their Romanian case that took 5 years, and the judge dismissed it because it was garbage all along. But they didn't report that in the news. Why? Because it didn't benefit their narrative. You're guilty as hell. Oh my God, the more you talk, the more you creep me out. Well, get off of this live. What are you afraid of? Oh, you creep me out. What are you, like? Are you gay? Like, what the hell, bro? You probably, I don't even know. I don't even like to say you're gay or whatever, but you're weird. What do you mean you creep me out? You definitely don't like the taste, because you're just soft, man. You mean you're scared? You creep me out. It's much better. I pay $1 million for Formula 3. Okay. Shout out Argentina. Shout out Argentina. Let's see here. Tate is weak, little boy, all bark, like no action, because he never beaten up a kickboxing tournament. Nah, I'm pretty sure he can fight. I'm pretty sure he can fight. You look like Shakur. Islam is the truth. You just need God. Shakur, one pack. I don't know what that means. F. Islam is all you need, not Tateism. What's Tateism? I don't know what that is. Beauty stems from character. Exactly. He ruined young men's minds. Yeah, right. He made me more money. He made me stronger. He made me more mental resilient. So, and that's the thing. Like, anyone who's saying these things don't know anything about him. You're just like repeating what you see in the news. That's all. Like, you haven't actually gotten to know him, actually investigate him, actually look into his case. All right. A lot of you guys do little to no investigating on your own. You just hear someone say something and you just repeat it. Oh, yes, finally someone's losing. Finally, yes. Greetings from Morocco. Yeah, shout out Morocco. Misogyny is your sickness. I don't know what that is. Misogyny for them is not obey women. Guys, literally and I don't want to say it like this, but like, I don't want to say it like this, but again, it's like men have a purpose in this world. All right. And women have a purpose in this world. Okay? There's so much responsibility men have. You know? Is it a problem when you're sending men to war to die for no reason? Is there a word for that? Is there a word for that? You guys, like, you don't understand yet. You don't know the world yet. You're still kids. You're dumb. When you actually start seeing the world for what it is, you're gonna be like, of course. Tate just had the loudest mouth. Tate was just the bravest to say it, right? And again, he doesn't mistreat women. He doesn't say anything terribly bad about women. He doesn't teach men to disrespect women at all. And he's never raped women, him or his brother. Never. They don't need to. They don't teach that stuff. Every important man who's rise to some sort of fame has gotten hit with the same BS, the same stuff. Feminism destroyed our world. In a sense, there's other things that did it too, but yeah, in a sense, it's not ruined because there's still strong men. Everywhere you go, there's still strong men. I'm aware of misandric women. They as well ain't defending them at all. They're immature, so is your Tate. I don't know what that is. I want to date my crush, but she has a boyfriend. Any advice? If she has a boyfriend, you can still like get her. Cause my first girlfriend actually had a boyfriend when I met her. You just want to do your thing, right? Walk up to her confidently. There's just so many girls I've met that have boyfriends. And I don't recommend you guys like go out there and actively, try to ruin a relationship, but it's possible to certainly get those girls. You just have to spark their interest and be confident and own up to it and say, hey, let's go on a date. Let me take you out sometime. Let me get your Snapchat. Let me get your number. Typically, girls with the boyfriends, they're not going to give you their number, but they'll give you a secondary sort of contact, like a Snapchat or Instagram. That's usually how they do it. And when you chat with them, just assume she's single, right? If she says she has a boyfriend, she's not interested, just say, okay, cool, we can be friends. And you just be friends with her until she breaks up with him. Hi, Chris. What's good, Chris? Sue. I don't know what that means. Tate paying this dude. I wish he was. Shit, I need some of that money. Bro making $2 million a day. He was making $2 million a day in 2020. $2 million a day. This guy donates $30 million a year for homeless, to feed the homeless, to feed the hunger. He has a site called Tate Pledge. He spends $25 million a year, guys, in just fundraising. That guy has hundreds of millions of dollars. He's probably making $4 or $5 million a day now. That guy is like, and again, it's like his money. You don't have to split it in half. Like these athletes are making like, you know, some of the big athletes are making like 300-400 million a year. Not a year, but every contract is just like every 6-7 years. But they got to split that in half with taxes and stuff. That guy, he doesn't split anything in half, right? Because when you got your own business, you construct your taxes a lot different. So that guy's fucking smart as hell. Michael J. White's nephew. Social media has become disgusting. I don't know if they're innocent, but I feel they are. I don't understand how people can declare them guilty and celebrate their imprisonment without clear evidence. Exactly. Thanks for that comment. Finally, someone who's like, at least, you know, non-biased, right? A lot of these people who are saying this, for one, you have like the typical news articles, right? Like he says, Tate's been saying this, guys. Media machines, right? They all work together. They all coordinate together. And lucky for him, because he's created a lane for men's rights, right? He laid out, he paved the way for other men who can face the same allegations as him or bad situations as him, right? Creating a platform, a voice where you can share your side of the story, because most people, 99% of people, when they get arrested for something, they're put in jail, and the media blast out to the public and share one side of the story. Why? To affect the jury, because the same people when you go to trial is the jury from the media. They already seen the media, right? So your chances of winning that trial are slim because they already believe you're guilty, and it's technically illegal, but they somehow still get away with it. You can't be reporting, sharing details about the case when this person is behind walls and can't defend himself. Misogyny started the war, but I'm just a dumb kid and you gave Tate pump money, you're guilty. I don't know what that means. How TS motherfucker not know half the words? I don't know what that is. So where is this going? So I'm just breaking this down for all the idiots that are like trolling and just saying some stuff, because it's like, I'm just breaking down like a little bit how the world works. And yeah, we can switch the topic, but salam, I don't know what that means. There is no need to give about females. If you're rich, females are just magnets to you. The gold digger ones are. But yeah, when you're broke, they can come too. Like when you're funny and you got charisma, they come too. When they hear you're laying it down right in the bedroom, they're gonna come too. You know? If you treat your, like, this is what girls will do. I'll give you guys a little game. When you're treating your girlfriend right, in all areas, they come too. Because they get jealous and they want a piece of that, and they come too. So there's so many different reasons why women come. There's no need to, okay. Can you say happy birthday to my friend? Name is Dixon. Oh, Mayas. Happy birthday, Dixon. Mayas. Happy birthday. LeBron James Jr. Yes, sir. Strong black man over here. Yo, keep it up, gang. Thanks. Keep talking. Keep working out. Keep making money. Keep defending Tates. Keep defending young men, older men, strong men, weak men. Keep reading. Keep up the channel. What do you mean? This is AI generated stream. I can tell by the pixels. Yeah, how did you know, man? Don't be saying too much now. Still gotta get away with it. Little dogs, little men, where's this going? Yeah, we're done. I mean, again, it's going wherever they wanted to take it. Because, you know, I can talk for hours. I can talk for days. If they want to debate and discuss different dynamics, I can go there with them. I can go anywhere. I learned about Black Pill in 2017 when I was 16, when the whole manosphere blew up. Yeah. But again, guys, it's like, you don't even really know which way anything is at. I mean, you say blow up, yeah. But 2017, like, what is the manosphere? I mean, I was doing research and doing all that stuff back in, what was it, 2015, 2014? What do you think about the Black Pill, though? What is the Black Pill, though? I never knew what that means. Is it just all looks? Is that what the Black Pill means? Are you DL? No. Like, what is it? What's up with all these comments about, like, being gay and all this stuff? Is this funny to you guys? Like, because, like, I mean, what's the point of saying that, right? Like, what's the point? You guys trying to make jokes, or you guys trying to, like, hit on me? What are you trying to do? Because I see those comments a lot, you know, but it's like, it must be some kind of, like, new generation joke. And this clearly shows, like, you guys still don't accept LGBT, right? You still don't even accept it, because if you did, you wouldn't be making jokes about it. Yeah, so my girlfriend left me because I have 2 long shifts at night. I come late and she says I don't spend enough time on her. She wants to break up. So leave her then. Polish boy, I would say leave her, because a woman should respect your grind. I left girls in my past who didn't respect the grind. This channel right here was started when I was dating my ex 4 years ago, and she didn't fully accept it. So I left her. I would stay up late night working on videos, planning the channel, putting in posts. And everything back then was very, you know, informative and how-to bullet points. I had to structure and write different plans for every video. So it took a lot of time, and I had to edit. I was editing everything. I didn't have an editor, and she didn't like it. So it's like, hey, we gotta end this then. And it's gonna hurt, but you can find another girl. You know, you gotta put your grind first. You gotta put the money first. Give her some time now. Like, of course, give her some time. Take her out. Maybe she feels as though you're not taking her out, like you're not dating her. Maybe you're just like, come home, want to lay in bed with her and get intimate, get up and leave and go to work, right? Maybe you got to actually take her out. Tell her to dress up, wear something classy, take her to dinner once a week. Take her on a nice date. Give her a gift every now and then. You know, be sweet to her. You may only need 30 minutes to be sweet to her, but it makes a big difference. So maybe that's what she means. Hi, I'm Colton. What's up, Colton? Cool name, I like that. Is this Black Pill content or is this Red Pill copes? I don't know what Black Pill mean or Red Pill. I just state what I believe, and a lot of what I believe is based on experience. I've actually lived and been on hundreds of dates. I've helped directly dozens of guys go on hundreds of dates and get dozens of girlfriends. You know, I've seen a lot. I haven't seen it all, but I've seen a lot compared to the average guy. Most of these guys on YouTube who claim to be some sort of coach or red pill or some kind of expert barely lived anything, and it's just typing some things on the keyboard and looking at videos and making their judgment. I actually lived this stuff. Me, personally, been out there, been on, like, you guys spend time scrolling through social media and doing stuff. I spend all my time talking to girls. My dating apps, my social media was dating apps. and getting phone numbers. There'd be some weeks I get 50 phone numbers, guys. I've talked to 50, I'll meet 50 new girls a week, right? So this stuff is like serious. Like, so when I say stuff, I actually know this stuff. I'm Lord Megatron, leader of the Deceptions. I don't know what that means. Polish boy, if you were Chad, it wouldn't matter what you do. It's over for you, buddy. So you guys say Chad and black pill and stuff. You have to understand, looks are only about 30-40% of the equation. They just get you they just get you in the door. And after that, you got to be funny, you got to be charismatic, you got to know how to move things forward, you got to know how to be charming, you got to have intelligence, you got to have interesting conversations, you got to know how to talk to a woman, you got to know how to put it down in the bedroom. All right, all these things matter. You gotta be stable. If you're a young guy, you can get away with it. You don't have to really be stable. You can date girls and still like not really have any money, and it'll be cool. But once you start getting into your 30s, your 40s, they're gonna start expecting you to have more wealth, and a lot of that comes down to the fact that, you know, they don't have the support of their family anymore, right? So they're expecting you to support them, which you should, right? Because traditional marriage is the father literally giving you his daughter, right? So you got to take that responsibility, homie. Step up. Be a real man. Don't be scared. It's over. I'm 5'6" and black. Yeah, right, dude. I literally coached a guy, what was it, like 3 years ago? He was 5'5", bald, and he was African or something, Cameroonian. Guy wasn't getting anything. I met him, I taught him some things about how to take pictures. I took some of his photos, taught him how to use the dating apps, taught him how to text, and in 2 days, he had more girls than he can handle. That stuff doesn't mean anything. Women, like, there's so much women in the world. Guys, like, the stuff that they report this. Understand, like, these content creators, they make certain content to make you feel insecure. Why? So it's more emotionally triggering, so you can watch it longer. That's it. So it gets your attention. It doesn't mean it's true. It's not reality. Again, I'm someone with experience. I'm tall. You can say I'm 6 foot, whatever, but I'm not 6'4". I don't cry and say, oh, well, I can't, you know, I'm not 6'4", I'm not 6'5", because there's plenty of guys who are 6'4", 6'5", 6'8", 6'10", that are getting girls, and I can say, oh, this girl is on like tall guys. I am who I am. I attract who like me for who I am, and you're 5'6", you're gonna attract women for who loves guys, or won't mind a guy who's 5'6", right? She can be 4'11", 5'5", who knows? Who's your daddy? I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry to hear that, though. It's tough out there for us subs 5s. No, it's not. I just explained that. Now, I may actually bring the guy on the channel to, like, break it down with you guys. Like, stop thinking about your height. Stop thinking about things that are not helping you. Only think about things that are in your control and that you can change. Anything else, accept it and own up to it. So what, you may get rejected. Some girls won't like you, but some girls will. But they won't like you if you approach feeling insecure. They get that vibe. I'm like, oh, I don't want this guy either. What's that guy name? Isn't Messi like 5'6", 5'7"? The guy looks short. The guy literally looks short. How tall is that guy? Dean the Great, that streamer guy? How tall are these guys? These guys are like 5'6", 5'7", 5'5", 5'4", and they're getting hundreds of girls. They're laying down models, right? Because they own up to it. They don't care. They own up to it. Women like confidence. Women like men who they respect. And she's never going to respect you if you don't even believe in yourself. I recently got sick too. It's over for me. God hates me. God doesn't hate you. God loves you. It's been 2 years I've been sick. Just keep praying. My girlfriend complains because I don't cook, and she expects me to cook as well, and says it's misogynistic for her to expect it. Yeah, guys, leave her then. Daniel Stevens, leave her. Get out of here. So there was a woman I met in Miami not too long ago, and I mean, it was a slight little situation when she kind of brought up something like that, and I was like, when are you gonna make dinner? When are you gonna make dinner? Oh, you just expect me to make dinner all the time? Yeah. You expect me to pay the bill when we go out every time? You expect me to protect you in public if something, was to happen? Okay, right? It's a trade-off. It's a value exchange. So you can tell women that, whoever try to bring up that misogynistic stuff, hey, it is what it is. This is what I believe in. You're gonna follow my rules or not? Trust me, I can guarantee. She can leave, yeah. She can say, oh, well, you're a messiah. I'm gonna leave. Bye. I can get another girl. I can guarantee you can find girls. It's not just about cooking. It's about anything you want. There's plenty of women out there. If you know if you know how to actually date, you can get a woman to do anything for you. Anything. But she has to love you enough. She has to love you enough. She has to. Okay, let's see here. I'm getting a lot of comments coming in. Guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button if you enjoying everything so far. And also subscribe to channel. We do a lot here to help guys and just overall, with mindset, personal growth, fitness, dating, everything, guys. They don't know what it is. I don't know. It might be autoimmune triggered by stress, anger, depression, and anxiety. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Autoimmune is probably one of the worst, but keep praying. Pray. Pray to God. Read every day and pray. Keep praying. Because God is in control. God is in control. God is in control. And if you pray, and if he hears your prayers, he will answer. He will answer. But you got to pray. You got to pray. Every single day, you got to pray. You got to pray. You got to pray. Approach a woman. Are you serious? Who gives about their existence? Stop sipping for real dogs. I like that. Yeah, who approaching? I like that. Who's approaching? Because I don't really approach these days either. After a certain point, you really don't have to approach. You just look over. And that's all you need, right? But it's high level. It's high level. None goes on dating apps. What do you mean, none goes on dating apps? What do you mean? None goes on dating apps. A lot goes on dating apps. A lot. A lot. A lot goes on dating apps. Crazy thing I got autoimmune disease as well. It's Crohn's disease. Stuff like being sick makes you think God just has it out for you. Lots of anger. I'm your crush. Who's your crush? You talking to me or someone in the comments? To watch us from the skies. Their eyes see more than ours. Don't fall asleep. It's a normies world. I'll never get us, man. I truly hope you can get better somehow. Guys, good thing on that support. Keep supporting. I love to see that. What's up, Todd? What up, servant? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button. We vibing out over here and just chilling. Listen to some music and some comments. Felt number years constant breathing problem, 7, 8, something, panic attacks. It's about a good girl, one catching your heart. It's about a good girl, the one catching your heart, your hearth. I like Aaron Musk. Who's Aaron Musk? Is that Elon's wife? I fell at everything in life, and then God just said, F you, to make it worse. Guys, read the word. Read the word. Read the word. Read the word, you know. You guys will learn a lot about God when you read the word. I do what I do. I do, but what do I do? I don't know what that means. How old are you, if you don't mind me saying? Keeping you here. Crazy. I don't know what that means. Sandra, who are you talking to? How old are you? Are you talking to him? 25. Wow, your beard is so clean and well groomed, looking 10 out of 10. Thank you. I honestly feel like it's a little rough right now. It's a little rough. I was gonna go get a haircut today or whatever to clean it up a little bit, but thank you, appreciate that. Hit the like button for the beard. If you like the beard, hit the like button. I'm wondering, bro, is dating a taller girl than you weird? No. I love dating tall girls. I don't know about you guys, but I dated girls taller than me before. And funny, one girl I dated, she was probably like this tall. She was like probably like this to me. And yeah, I had her. She was mine. I met her. And the moment I seen her, I'm like, she's beautiful. Like, she's perfect. And I did what I did. I made it happen. Texted her, you know, everything was going good. We went out. What I did with her? I went over to her place, hung out with her, did some things. Then we went to a hockey game. We did a lot of stuff together. But she would always make these comments like, oh my God, like you're short. You're just short. She would always make them comments. She would make it like in a way where she would kind of like try to make fun of me in a way, but it was like playful. It was like, I just wish you were taller. Like, why are you short? And I'm like, cause I'm me. Cause I'm me, you know? And I'll think, I'm tall. I'll tell her like, I'm tall. I don't know. She said, you know I'm tall. I was like, come here, you know? And just own up to it. And she never left. She never left, guys. So own up to it. If you aren't born attractive, it's truly over and things go terribly wrong in life. Just keep coping at the time. I was brought up in Islam, but I got older, get more nostalgic. I have an abusive older brother who shames me and calls me incel, but he hasn't suffered like me. Yeah, none of us are born with the same, you know, some of us are given advantages, but that's fine. That's fine. You just got to work with what you got. You got to work with what you got. Try to get as rich as you can. Try to get as charismatic as you can. You really don't need to be like, it depends. It's like, I genuinely believe like you don't need to be that good looking. I generally don't, like, yeah, it helps if you're good looking. You may turn more eyeballs or you may get more compliments, but you're not a woman. Like, you're a man. A lot of your value is based on what you have and what you can do. That's like 80% of your value. If you're good looking, hey, it helps, but it's not. Like, you know how many overweight, ugly guys are seen with models? Like, what's up with that guy? What was that guy's name? The guy who played in Hangover. That guy was slamming down some of the most beautiful models. That guy in Hangover, that guy was doing his thing. Normies will never understand. Their life experience was different from very start. The black pill is self-evident. I'm white, but wondering, do black girls like white guys? I feel like every kind of girl likes a white guy. You guys play at an advantage. White men play at an advantage globally because you guys don't have any negative stereotypes. In fact, almost every woman is gonna assume you have something good going for yourself, right? And you're less risky. Other races of men are like a bit risky. You know, black men have negative stereotypes. Latin men, East Asian, and all those stuffs over there, like they have some negative stereotypes. But white men don't have any negative stereotypes, so you're gonna play an advantage for sure. I'm looking to date long-term and Christian and modest. Just put yourself out there. If you want to, like the quickest, I'm gonna tell you a secret, something at a high level skill. The quickest way to date black girls, if you really want to date black girls, and maybe you're struggling to date black girls, but the quickest, most fastest way to find black women who will love you and date you is to go out with a black man. Go out with a black man wherever you go. Hang out with him, understand the culture more. He's gonna bring you around, and you're gonna see different, black women that are attractive, and you make your move. She's far easily gonna accept you more with that, versus you like kind of going out with a group of like, I don't know, your white friends or something like that. She may not be as receptive, but if you have a cool black brother friend like me, strong, handsome, charismatic, respectful, polite, you're upping your chances dramatically. Being invisible and seen as human due to looks isn't something you should go through, but we do. Nothing we can do but cope enough. Guys, like literally, this is literally like feminization. This is what it is. Like feminization at its finest. Crying about your looks, bro. Like, get out of that stuff. And feeling hopeless. Do you think these men are crying and feeling hopeless going to war in Ukraine right now? In Russia and Iraq and all them places, they're dying to protect their loved ones every single day. You think they're caring about their looks? You think those men out there with 3-4 wives are the studs, chads? No. Those guys are ugly. And they got wives, they got kids. That stuff doesn't matter as much as you think it is. You're just seeing too much content surrounding that stuff. And people tell you you're unattractive, but only God can judge, man. Let's see. Brother, my girlfriend left me for being a smelly guy. Hygiene is important or not, bro? Yeah, hygiene's important. You gotta know what kind of standards she has. Try to shower anytime you sweat. I used to have that problem, I'm not gonna lie, when I was like becoming a teenager, getting through that puberty stuff. 5th grade all the way up to like 11th grade, I had a hygiene problem. And it actually like I kind of got a little bit of post-traumatic stress from it because I just was shamed so much for smelling, and I didn't know what to do because like I would shower, but like I couldn't figure out why people were calling me smelly or like bad hygiene. Like I would lose girls because of that. And it was a lifestyle because I never was taught how to wash clothes, how to clean. Like, for example, pubes pubes, you gotta shave those because it holds odor. I didn't know that, right? So it's like little hygiene things you gotta learn and be aware of. Things that hold odor, right? Certain cloth holds more odor. When you wash clothes, you gotta like use certain soaps, or you can't like reuse the same clothes, right? Because clothing holds odor as well. You can be cleaned and showered, but the clothes or your hair can hold the odor. So it's just little things you gotta learn. What do you mean white guys play advantage? I'm white, but I think you guys have an advantage. African Americans have more leverage. Nah. I mean, trust me, it's a close race, especially recently. Black men, I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. But you guys will, like, again, white men will always be one of the highest ranks. You guys can go anywhere in the world and date. It's so easy. Me and my friend will go out to the nightclubs. We were both black, by the way. This was before we would both go out to the venues and we would literally see some of the weirdest, dorkiest, ugly white guys pull some of the most beautiful women. We didn't understand what was going on. We're like, wait, not only is he physically unattractive, as far as just like haircut, like his clothes were like odd. He would come out in like a weird like t-shirt or just drunk. He would bring home like beautiful girls from the college, and we were like, wait, dude, this guy is weird. But again, white girls are gonna be far more easier to date. Like far more easier, bro. Like you can literally pull some of the most beautiful white women, and then you got Asian women after that. You got Spanish women. You go anywhere, meet Latina women, you're gonna play at an advantage. Massively. Massively. I'm telling you this right now. Like, I can almost, like, if you just approach more and put yourself out there more, trust me, 80% of the game comes down to confidence. Confidence fixes everything else. There should be repercussions for how people treat us. Absolutely repercussions. I wouldn't say there because you're trying to end up on a watch list, but you're right. And I see Normans, I tell you, just be confident, bro. Just be charming, bro. Just be funny, bro. Meanwhile, all the chads do is exist and is praise. I mean, yeah, just be confident. Because when you're confident, you naturally, for one, put yourself out there because dating is a numbers game. For two, when you're confident, you continue to go even when you're getting rejected because you're confident, which wraps into my first point, dating being a numbers game. Three, when you're confident, even when you may get a rejection or not, you're confident enough, you're convincing enough, she changes her mind. I did a video earlier, I went live, I showed some infill footage. Guys, when you're confident and assume she likes you, she will like you. Crazy how that works. A lot of you guys are going in like, I know I'm a piece of shit, and I know I'm short, and I know I'm ugly, but would you like me? It's like, dude, no, get out of here. Why would I want to be with someone who doesn't believe in himself? It's easy to say when you look like Denzel Washington Jr., 6 foot tall. Guys, you don't think I get rejected? I get rejected every day. I get ghosted every day. Not every day, but you'll be surprised how much problems I still deal with. Some girls find me unattractive. I go out, some girls say get away. Some girls ignore me completely. Do I say it's my looks? No, I just say she's weird or she's in a mood. Or maybe I'm not her type. And I just approach a different girl, talk to a different girl. Like I had a girl ghost me 2 weeks ago. Did I say it was my looks? No, I just said she's weird. Who cares? I can meet another girl. I know I'm the man. I know I have value to give. But I get rejected all the time. I keep going. Who cares? I work on what I can change. If I'm ugly because I need a haircut, I go get a haircut. If I'm ugly because my style and fashion is off, I get some better fashion. I work on what I can do. I don't sit around and cry about it. Because you guys have to understand, once you go other places and talk to other people, you're gonna have people treat you differently. You're probably stuck in your same little small town, your same little circle, and you're not working enough volume. You gotta talk to more girls. You have to go to more places. You can't just base everything, like, you can't just judge and base everything based on a couple experiences. Who is Ice Cube? I don't know. Just like the one of the president. I don't know what that means. Money talks. Ruben, what up? You still sticking around? Did you leave and come back, or you been here the whole time? Shout out Ruben, you've been here sticking around. You're right, as a white guy, we have it easier because we are more desired, but also black guys are a close second. I would say we're like first. I don't know, I would say we're like first. Like, we used to be second, but like, I think we're first right now. I think we're first. I ain't gonna lie. But it's like, yeah, you guys have it much easier to date because, and I don't know all the reasons why, but I feel like women's standards drop tremendously. Like, you can literally be an average white guy. Like average fashion, average haircut, average money, and you still get hot girls. A black guy, you really can't be average. You gotta, you gotta have something else going for you. Attorney, athlete, musician, model, something, producer, and you can really slam dunk some of the most. And I remember there was a time where I couldn't even really mess around. Like, I couldn't really do nothing. And I still looked like this. I didn't have a beard, whatever, but who cares? Some girls like the trim, some girls like the bigger beard. Who cares, right? But there was a time I wasn't getting anything, nothing. And I still looked the same. Then I realized, oh my God, I gotta play the game differently. I gotta learn how to take pictures. I gotta learn how to text. I gotta learn where to meet the girls. I gotta learn to keep approaching when I'm getting rejected, to work more numbers. I gotta learn how to be charming. I gotta be intelligent. I gotta hold interesting conversations. Oh my God, here are the girls. Oh, she's sticking around. Oh, she laughed. Ooh, okay, keep doing this. She made a compliment. Okay, keep doing that more. Get the feedback. Immerse myself around other guys who are getting girls. Hey, how did you sleep with her? How did y'all start dating? Oh, I'm gonna listen to that now. I'm gonna do what he did. And I try that. Oh, that's working too. Before you know it, doing my thing. I didn't sit around and say, oh, it's because girls don't like black guys. I could have easily said that. You know how there's millions of black men that claim it's their race and they suck. They sit around and they say, it's my race. It's because I'm black. It's because I'm black. I know it. You know what? F dating. I don't want to do it anymore. It's because I'm black. Oh yeah, I knew it. And they just sit and rot away in the cave somewhere and they don't get anything. I didn't stop. I knew it was BS. It's like, this bullshit. I'm gonna go out there and still do my thing. So what? I got rejected all night. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep researching. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep changing up some things. And then things started clicking. I met a guy. He coached me. He taught me some things about how to text, how to take pictures, how to set up the apps. Learn from him. Read some articles from another guy I was following. Oh, he's talking about intelligence, SMV, all these different dynamics. Ooh, let me touch up on that. I had a guy in my city, he was slamming down a lot of blondes, like a lot of crazy, beautiful women. Boom, learn from him. Before you know it, phone blowing up. Whoa, like blowing up. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. And I got to a point where, I'm not necessarily want to brag about this. I just want to explain my point here. There would be a time where I would meet with like 7 girls in one day. 7. It was chaotic. It was literally sun up. I had a date at 7 a.m. I had another date at 10 a.m. I had another date. Like it was going crazy, right? See these comments though. Yeah, not her type. You deserve better than anyone else. Hi, I'm 18, new to dating, and I was wondering, how do I approach women at college? I was thinking a social club or library attendance. So if you want to date at college, the best thing you could do is get into Greek life. I'm telling you this right now. You can join a fraternity. That is the best advantage you're going to have. Hands down. Why? Because you're going to have access to all the parties. And it's going to be like, you're going to have access to the hottest girls, because the hottest girls are going to be in the sororities. All right, so that is going to be the best way. Before you even learn how to pick up, how to approach girls, how to do all that nonsense, join Greek life. Get in there. You can fully skip past the whole code approach stuff. Let those other guys do the code approach. Let them guys do that. But if you're a freshman, you 18? Oh yeah, so you 18, you fresh, so you can start clean. If you're a freshman, focus on your reputation, focus on the long game. Don't go around mass approaching girls, code approach. Focus on the long game. Become an athlete. You can join rugby. Basketball I think it's a little too busy. I think they play a lot of basketball games, but you can join basketball if you're tall. Football, hockey, join the team or join Greek life. But you can do both. You can do rugby and Greek life, but you need to know, like, even wrestling, weight training, whatever it is, join something where you can build a skill and keep you occupied, and then it's gonna get you girls. Like, girls want to be with the guys on the basketball team and the rugby team and all that stuff. So I'm telling you, like, I wish I knew this before. I was doing the whole code approach angle in college. I didn't join Greek life. I didn't join sports teams. I did decent, but I could have done a lot better if I was on the basketball team. Oh my God. Like, there would be parties. I mean, that's another topic for another day. I don't want to go to that, but yeah, I'm here every day. Haha. White guys have a pass. Let me give you advice. Maybe you just need a new makeover. My dad didn't research how to get girls. You just got to do it. Well, these days you got to research, bro. Your dad probably didn't, because he was in a different generation. This generation is chaotic. There's so many dynamics. Social interactions are moving very fast. You have Instagram. They already got the attention. So when they meet you, they don't really care too much about you. Like, standards are through the roof. You have to communicate very fast. You have to know the psychology of texting. You got to know where to meet girls and how to really get their attention, because it's not as easy as it used to be at all. If you want to date in college, just carry a wallet with a lot of fake bills. Nah. Some people don't have too much to make a person fall in love. Just be yourself. Yeah, in a sense, be yourself. But, I mean, we're dealing with a dynamic right now we've never faced before. We're in a technological evolution, right? Social interactions are moving extremely fast. And people have endless choice. Even when they're with you, they're thinking about, oh, it's like this constant fear of missing out. Oh, well, if this doesn't work, I can talk to him, I can talk to them, I can get this, I can get that. And they're seeing these different stuff on social media. Oh, they said do this. Oh, if he doesn't take you here, if he's not doing this with you every day, then you gotta leave him. People are constantly switching. They're not as, there's a lot of divorces. There's so much going on. Very majestic. Who's that? Hello, I'm from India. What's up? What you just said is the black pill. All tall, good-looking guys are in those clubs. Just admitting accelerator. High school, college literally just shows you to face how raw and brutal market is like. Yeah, those guys who are in the black pill, yeah, they are considered tall and good-looking and whatever they say, because it fits their narrative, Like it's like, of course they're gonna promote that because they're considered tall and good-looking. I can promote it too, but I don't, because I know the truth. I've had the experience, guys. I've been going out for 12 years, dating girls 12, 13 years, like going out formally. Guys love unconditionally, women love conditionally. Yeah. Yeah. My guy Demon Lord know what he's talking about. Okay. Yeah. Who you learn from? Okay. My girl is liberal, but I'm a conservative. Is that still compatible? So obviously it's not compatible. I mean, a lot of my girls that I date, they're like, like super like, they like, they're excited and they jump around, they do, shit like that. And I'm just calm, chill, laid back. So it works because I'm chill and laid back. She's fun and outgoing, right? It works. But liberal and conservative is literally the opposite. You're literally going in two different directions. It's not like it fits. Like, no, it goes in two different directions. So you can do two things. You can, one, leave her and find someone who's conservative, or you can make your woman conservative. I would recommend the latter. Make your woman conservative. It may not be easy. Maybe a little fight, maybe a little battle for it, but make her conservative. Convince her it's better to be conservative, or if she respects you long enough, if she respects you enough, she's gonna follow your lead. She's gonna do what you say. If she doesn't do what you say, she doesn't want to follow you, then you gotta leave her. That's the first thing you need, is respect in a relationship. You need respect. I have a question. When you were my age, 18, what were you doing? Good question. 18, I was in college, freshman, and I played around with college a little bit. I was doing a lot of cold approaches. I was working out a lot. I was probably, I wouldn't say the strongest, but I was building my foundation with muscle. And yeah, I was swimming in college. I started swimming, played on the swim team, and dropped out for a little bit, moved down to New York City, started dating more. I put like dating at the forefront. I didn't put my career or any education. I was just like, let me get the hottest girls I can. And that was it. I was approaching girls all day, every day, until I figured it out. I got rejected a lot, but it created the foundation of work ethic and getting through those rejections. So I don't regret it. Yeah, and when I moved to New York City, I was able to approach more girls per day. So I was approaching more girls, and to be honest, like it just was amazing, like amazing. I was like getting rejected, but at the same time, I was like, well, if I just talk to her, let me just talk to her. Like I got rejected so much, I felt numb to the rejection or talking to girls, and there would be some girls I'd talk to, and then all of a sudden, she likes me. She's like, sure, I'll give you my number. I'm like, really? Like, yeah, sure. She would smile, like, yeah, I'll give you my number. She would laugh. I'm like, whoa, like this girl is hot. Like, whoa. Like I was just approached so much, I didn't even really get a good chance to look at him. And I'm like, whoa, like this girl is hot. Like there was this one girl, I tell this story all the time on my channel, but I was literally walking to the bus because I was, it was a shuttle on my college. I was walking every day, walked down the same hall, boom, and I just saw this girl. I didn't really get a good look at her, but I was like, hey, can I get your number? That's all I said. Like, hey, can I get your number? She was like, yeah. And I was like, cool, what's your name? And she was like, Caress. I was like, okay. Told her my name. My name's KT, whatever. Got the number, left. I'm texting her. I didn't know nothing about her, really. Getting to know her on text. I had her on Snapchat. She starts sending me snaps. I'm like, whoa, what the? I'm like, what the hell? Click, send her snap at me. She sent something back. I'm like, whoa. Like, this girl was beautiful. I'm like, what the hell? I'm texting her back and forth on Snap. We become Snap best friends. I'm like, hey, you want to meet up in the library? She's like, yeah. Guys, when I met her, because this is the time I really got a good look at her. I didn't see her at first. When I just first met her, it was boom. She was the most beautiful woman in college. Her hair, she literally had like an hourglass. Like her hair was down to her like her waist, her ass. It was like she was insanely beautiful, and her eyes were green. She spoke French, Spanish, and Dutch. And I'm just like, I remember just, I was nervous. I'm like, damn, I'm with this, like she's hot. Like, oh my God. All because I just decided to just approach her. You will realize that, guys. You approach enough girls, you're gonna get some that say yes. And the girls that say yes, I can guarantee it's gonna surprise you because you're like, whoa, I never thought I can get a girl like her. And I got her. She's interested. She's talking to me. She wants to meet up. Oh my God. And that's gonna boost your confidence. Now you're more confident, like, oh my God. I know I can do this. People say I'm short, people say I'm ugly, but nah, I can do this. And you do it more and more and more, and bang, bang, bang. I need some solid advice, bro. You recommend going for girls who are more modest or not? What do you mean by modest? Explain what you mean by modest. Real men let the woman approach you. Come on, man. Nah, it don't work like that. We're hunters. We gotta go out there and get it. We're not women. We don't assess with our looks and stand around. No, we go out and we hunt. If you're a little rigid and ruggedy, whatever. We hunt. We go after. Some of the most beautiful women will never approach you, ever. And that's a bad thing. In fact, if she approaches you, like, that's a bad thing, because you don't want a woman like that. You want a quiet, shy woman. You don't want a confident, bold woman doing stuff like that. What is your career besides this? Where do you live currently? My career, so I work in networking. So, subnet masking, building networks and things like that. Sit back and peacock. That's the vibe women want. What generation are you from? Because that word peacock, I feel as though like that's a term that was used about 20 years ago. So I just wonder if you're from that generation. By modest, I mean more classy. Okay, so you got to be relatable. So, like, understand, classy women are gonna want you to be classy as well, or at least you're not gonna really show up on their radar unless you're classy as well. But in a sense, I mean, I feel as though like all women are the same. There's really not much different ways you need to act. It helps to be a little bit more relatable, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I've seen street hood guys sleep with classy women. So it happens. But again, like, you don't really want to change your game based on the kind of girl. You're the rock. You don't change. You stay the same. Feminine energy, the wind, all that stuff, the ocean, that's feminine. You're the rock. You build up your value as far as like cementing your identity, career path, value your education, value your purpose, your mission, communication skills, intelligence, groom, clean up, and just approach girls. Hey, what's up? Whether or not she's classy, whether or not she's a gothic girl, whether or not she's a sorority girl, a party girl, a young girl, older girl, treat them all the same. Be yourself, because they're gonna like you based on your confidence and the value you provide. And women are looking for these, they're all looking for the same stuff. They're looking for you, they're looking for these attraction switches, right? And they can't even really control it. But like, if they see other girls like into you, they're gonna be into you. You know, if they see you're a protector of other people, like you protect your family, your sister, your mom, your brothers, like you protector of loved ones, they're gonna like you. If you're dominant, they're gonna like you. If you're a leader of men, they're gonna like you, right? So it's only really like, those are the core principles of attracting women, and they all want that, you know. They all want to follow a man, you know. So, bro isn't playing with the women bad though. Shouldn't we go for long term? Bro isn't playing with women bad though. Shouldn't we go for long term? I don't know what that means. How can you say each woman is the same, brother? Isn't every woman different? Not all are shallow. I just mean like the core attraction switches are the same. Just like us men. Whether or not she's goth, she's classy, gothic, I don't know. Whatever she is, right? Whatever personality characteristics she may have. We like women who indicate fertility, breasts, hips, right? Birth canal, long hair, nice hair, beauty. If she's beautiful, we're gonna like her. If she shows us indicators that she's fertile, we're gonna like her. I mean, those are the core principles. So it's the same thing in reverse. A guy can have money or be broke. Yeah, yes, wealth matters, but it's not a core attraction switch. It's like leader of men, dominant, protector of loved ones, right? Status. Status is an attraction switch. So when you say shallow, a woman could be shallow or not, but like I dated gold diggers. I dated girls who only wanted me for my money, and she was shallow, but she was still attracted to me. I was still attracted to her, and I still slept with her and still dated her. She was shallow. Eventually, we just didn't work out in the long term. But those initial situations, which is attraction, like those initial stages, getting to know each other and things like this, you can still sleep with girls and have some fun. Brother, one time I was dating a pretty white girl, but she said she wants more gifts, etc., and saying I'm not providing enough. Yeah, so that's signs of like a gold digger. Or like, I wouldn't even really say a gold digger, but like a girl, she wants to be kept. She wants to be, and this is what I say, it's not the same right now. You got girls on TikTok, Instagram, bragging to other girls saying, oh my God, look what flowers I got. Look what bags. Look how much shopping today. Look at the clothes I got. Oh my God, look what my man got me. Oh my God, look at all these gifts. I'm such a princess. And these girls, 16, 17, 19, 20, some even 4 years old, they're looking at this like, hey, I need this too. I want to be treated like that too. And their head gets messed up. And these girls who aren't even really attracted expect this. Or who don't even treat a man right expect this. Right? I got girlfriends who I know like complain every day, oh my God, I need a rich man, I need a rich man. And I'm like, good luck with that. No rich man is gonna want to, or even not even rich, but a guy who's gonna look after you and do things for you, he's not gonna want you if you're acting like this. So yeah, some girls are gonna be more. I feel like every girl likes gifts. Every girl likes money. They all like it, but some women are gonna be more focused on that than others. That's just the reality. Some girls are gonna be more focused on that than others. You're right, bro. The biology switches are real. Thanks for the good advice, bro. Yeah, if you like that, hit the subscribe button too. Hit the subscribe button. And come up on the more lives, and we're gonna do more stuff. I don't want to date short term though. I like an F boy. I want to be serious and be kind. Women like guys who are kind and not performative, right? You're annoying, she will get mad. Yeah, I mean that's a good way to approach dating, date long term and stuff. But yeah, I mean, yeah, shoot for that. But guys who are kind but not performative, right? You're annoying, she'll get mad. You guys would be surprised what kind of guys women date. Because a woman would say certain things, but do something completely different. Right? So it's like, it's very interesting. Don't even really listen to what girls may say. Just do you. Live your life, right? If you have a girl directly tell you certain things like, hey, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you do that. Then listen to it. But it's very hard to judge women as a whole because there's so many different things that play a factor. And the people who are on YouTube saying, oh, women like this, women are like that, they're not really experienced. It's like meeting up with a doctor. You go to the doctor, hey, doctor, something's wrong with me, or I need to figure out what's going on with my body. It may take a whole year. You sit in that office and this doctor may ask you a million questions. Okay, run different tests. What's your past like? Have you ever taken any other medications? Do you use drugs? Right? And then you come see the doctor 5, 6 times, right? 10 times, 100 times. It's the same thing with women. It's a lot more complex than you guys think. And the guys who are online saying they know women, oh, I know this and that, they don't. It's something that to just trigger you, to give you a quick answer. It's not really the truth. You guys got to be more patient and take your time. So do you mean women say stuff but don't mean it, like you said earlier? Say they like kind of guys, but they don't? Yeah, they say stuff all the time they like. Oh, I like a nice guy. No, they really don't. But nice guys are boring. In theory, it sounds good. Like, of course, be nice, but they don't really like a nice guy. Like, they like a range of emotions. They like drama. They like guys who are unpredictable, like something new. Like, what all the TV shows they watch? Take a look at all the TV shows they watch. All the stuff they find interesting. And the guy and the girl is gonna be into drama, into a ton of different stuff. Is she in love with those shows and movies where the guy is super nice? Or where there's drama? So women will say certain things that they like, but they don't react to it. You're nice to them? You want to pay attention to how she reacts. What's up, Gilberto? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. Guys, I've been on here 3 hours. I got to get off of this. I didn't realize all the time that passed. I think we hit like at least 1,000 views, guys. Thanks for coming in. And if you want to like learn some more stuff, hit the subscribe button, guys. And you can always shoot me an email, support@topleveldating.com, for any more straightforward advice. I can help you guys. You know, I've helped a lot of guys. If you go on the website as well, topleveldating.com, you're gonna see testimonials of coaching programs and how I turned around guys' lives, you know. So there's case studies on there. You guys could get more in depth. There's videos also on this channel that are hours long when I'm talking to guys, some of my students that I helped. You know, we took guys from literally nothing for years and, you know, showed them the playbook, showed them exactly, you know, what sites to use, how to message, how to run dates, how to get meetups, how to handle flakes, how to get girlfriends. You know, we did it all. So as a white guy, I'm not a fan of the white teens at college who look like generic type guy who go for all the girls. Your thoughts? Fan of the white teens at college who look like generic type guy who go for all the girls. What are your thoughts? I don't know what that means, bro. Are you saying you're not into the girls who are generic? Because you said generic type guy who goes for all the girls who look like, I don't know what that means. When are you streaming next, bro? I'm gonna put on this Andrew Tate interview tonight when I get off here. That's gonna be the next live stream. It's gonna be another playback. We've been playing it every night for the past 3 nights. We just wanna get his message out there more. So, bro, we're gonna do that. But as far as seeing me and commenting, I'll probably go on tomorrow. I'm gonna bring on some friends with me. We're gonna hang out with you guys and just chat. Yeah, I gotta get off of this, man. I've been on here 3 hours straight, non-stop. I didn't even realize how much time passed. I just see the clock up here and it's 3 hours. Like, mean, I'm tired of these white guys who take all the women in college who just date for a few weeks, not serious. And yeah, don't worry about those other guys though. Just do you. Don't be a white knight. Don't try to say these hoes, man. Don't say these hoes. We don't say them. You know. Do you? This is the kind of girl I want. Make your moves and do that. You know. Don't worry about other guys. Man, this is really solid advice. Thanks for the help, bro. Yeah, of course. Hit the like button and subscribe too. It's over. What's over? Subscribe too so you can see my next live. I know you came in here late, but man, I'm kind of getting tired. We gotta put on this tape stream and man, I was gonna like do some editing and stuff, but yeah, guys. If you guys are around tomorrow, I'm gonna come on live tomorrow. But again, you got Sunday. Today's Friday. Well, new day, Friday. Sunday, I'm bringing on one of my friends. He's a musician, and he's worked his way up in high levels of Hollywood. Dated models, been on tour with Chris Brown, and met a lot of different celebrities. So I want to bring him on the channel, and he's gonna help give you guys a perspective on what it's like dating at a really high level and being around like some of the most beautiful women, and also just navigating life in general. Being able to meet someone like Drake and Floyd Mayweather and different people like that. Yeah, man, he's a guy with extremely good charisma and interpersonal skills, conversation skills. So you guys are going to be able to pick up a lot. So subscribe, and we're going to go live on Sunday. We're going to go live on Sunday, and I'm going to bring him on, and I'm excited for it. He's a good guy. He's smart. And also Monday, I'm going to bring on one of my girlfriends. So that's going to be cool too. And yeah, bro, I'll see you next stream. Keep up the solid work, bro. You're a nice guy. Thank you. Life is over for me. No, it's not. No, it's not. How the best social circles and connections. Do you think you would have these connections if you were short and ugly? Of course. Look at Messi. Isn't Messi like fives? Guys, let me look up Messi. Messi looks short as hell. And that motherfucker is like a king in Miami and in Argentina. You crazy? Let's see. 5'7". 5'7", bro. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. No excuse. Messi is literally on top of the world right now. You ever see this guy in Miami? Like, this city is on fire. Like, women throw themselves at him, man. I can't even imagine in Argentina. He's an outlier. Oh, you funny. You're funny. Oh, man. Guys, I got to get going. But again, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming in. And, I appreciate you hitting the like button. And yeah, I'll see you guys another time. I'm talking about you. You have those connections because you're good looking and tall. I'll answer that next live. Thanks for coming in. And